streaming now. There you go.
Okay.
Just to give you some time. Okay.
Dunglins and Dragons, guys.
Dingle
Who remembers any?
Yay!
Yeah. Dragons and Dungarees.
When are you paying
Yes.
me for these streams?
Yeah, where's my fucking royalties?
When I start earning money from them.
Stop monetizing your work then.
When's Twitch gonna give you money? That sweet cash dollar.
When's that one guy who was talking about anal circumference in chat gonna send us some money?
Yeah, set up a PayPal in my name.
Alex, you missed that one, didn't you?
I wasn't here for that.
Guys, I've earned two Twitch achievements. What is it? Get a viewer.
That was me.
Bom, bom, bom.
Wait, there are Twitch achievements now?
Apparently there is now. It says it's happening. Start your first stream. I got that on the 18th of the 11th, which is today.
Your first ever stream.
Has Twitch actually ever realised that you are a thing, or have you just been streaming to yourself?
I've just been sending them data. They've just been like, yeah, okay, cool.
Yeah, okay, shut the fuck up, bro.
Finally, they've put it on their website.
All right.
I do stream like once every 2 months.
Once every never more like.
Every what?
Once every never more like.
Once every millennia. What's my other one? Know your stuff. Explore the dashboard. Oh, it's because I opened up the dashboard. I get an achievement. Great job. It's like, well done. You got an achievement for starting the campaign in a game. These are just unnecessary points. Twitch, what are you doing?
What do you mean? Don't you feel like you've achieved something?
No. It's like, let's like in Star Wars Battlefront 2, you can just pay to get.
Actually, you can't anymore. Have you seen that?
Yeah,
they've taken it away. Because
let me do this little anecdote here. Thank you.
Yeah, don't fucking ruin this, man. God.
Hashtag ruined.
Save.
Well,
I give up because of you, Matt. I'm
Good.
not speaking anymore.
Good. Sit in your fucking hole.
Great.
It's the Matt Show.
Children.
Right.
Change the name of the stream to the Matt Show.
Oh, I forgot to change the name of the stream
I
anyway.
think we came here for a reason.
Yeah, exactly.
What did you
I think
call?
we're online to do. We had a plan here. I don't know what it was, but
What did you call the session? Misadventures in Rein. Thanks. I got it.
Misadventures in Rein.
Wow, look at him, Mr. Stream Owner. Looks...
Well, he's just fucking left the session.
Hidden.
Yeah, no, it's because I had to create the game to look at things.
We live in a
Just
democracy,
join-
therefore I believe we should democratically remove Rob from the game.
Oh,
But
now I've
keep-
just set up all my doodads again. Great. Oh, that. There's a thing. Ooh, little doodad right there. Go on, carry on. We're in the
Okay.
sewers.
Yeah. Same.
Yes.
Same.
What's this?
Of course.
All right. So, yeah, we were gonna play D&D, guys.
No, we're not. It's the,
Okay,
it's the Doodle Hour.
All right, it's the fucking doodle all over the. This is why I have you on a separate screen for the start,
Good.
so that you just have something to fucking doodle all over.
Who wrote those inappropriate comments in the top left? They should, you know.
What, the box of squares?
Yeah.
Oh, no. Just
It's
below
pretty obvious because only one of you has brown text.
What do you mean?
It would be Gregory DuPont's player.
Boom. No, it wouldn't be, would it?
No way.
You just got fucking pranked.
Okay.
You just got pranked by the prank patrol.
Here they
Whoa.
go. Roll. They'll stop. Nobody knows. I can do the whole song if you want, but
Please
you're gonna
do.
have to pay me for that.
I-
You have to pay me for that.
I'll also have to pay as royalties to the actual people who created the song.
Barney and the Ninja Crew.
Singing for that.
Is it
You're gonna
Ninja
have to give
Crew or Ninjas
Yes,
2?
Ninja Crew, I think.
Right, googling it.
Ninja Sex Party?
Googling it. We're delaying the game.
Okay,
These are
cool.
the
I'll just sit here and
interesting
wait, guys. It's cool.
Yeah, shut up. We got more pressing matters to attend.
This is important. It's a life or death situation. Prank Patrol intro. Here we go.
Guys, I have new Prime loot despite the fact that I don't have Amazon Prime or Twitch Prime.
Are they into Weave now?
They are, yeah. But I don't have either of them because...
Hey, it is Barney and the Ninjas 2. Because there's two of them, and it's as well.
Ooh, good wordplay.
Ooh,
Well done,
I
Barney.
did some English.
Yeah. Matt, God, fucking get it right next time.
I try. I try.
Okay, back to D&D. Back to the scheduled programming.
Yeah, we now return you to our scheduled programming of us not knowing what the fuck we're doing.
I like colouring.
Alright, cool. We've already established Rob knows pretty much nothing of what happened last session. Alex and Matt, what do you remember?
I remember
I remember when Matt lost his mind.
Thank you, CeeLo Green. That was CeeLo Green, wasn't it?
It was before he became. No, it was before he became CeeLo Green. It was
Niles Barkley.
Niles Barkley. Yeah, I don't know what his actual name is.
CeeLo Sad.
Is his actual name CeeLo Green?
I would assume so.
Who knows? I thought his name was Niles Barkley.
Oh, what did he do a while back? Which was really memey. Oh, I'll try and find it.
He did a cover of Shia LaBeouf, actual cannibal Shia LaBeouf. I don't think he did that. I wish he did. That'd be amazing.
Right.
That would make my life.
Controversies.
You know what I should have done before we started? Got some more coke.
Get food.
Well, that too. But I have got.
Oh yeah, I forgot that. He basically he's being accused of raping people, and he's been
really?
And he's well, I think so from the sound of it, because he's been saying stuff like, people who have really been raped, remember. And if someone is passed out, they're not even with you consciously. So with implies consent. No, it doesn't, CeeLo.
Oh,
CeeLo, stop.
I like two of the songs. Don't do this.
And then he carried on, and then he deactivated his Twitter account, where he reacted it a couple of hours later, saying, "I truly and deeply apologise for the comments."
Oh,
And then he said, "Those comments were idiotic, untrue, and not what I believe."
Oh,
Sure.
no.
Oh yeah, apparently.
Oh,
yeah, he's a massive homophobe. I forgot about that.
Oh.
Oh, that's sad.
This is worse than when Hulk
I just want to listen to that story.
Racist.
2 seconds.
Okay.
Sad CeeLo Green stories.
Okay, Alex, you've been quiet for a while. What do you remember about last session? Other than the fact you weren't in the second half of it. I think Alex might be AFK.
Yeah.
Matt, what do you remember?
Can I?
I'm gonna need a pass on that one.
Yeah, I remember we were in a cave. Oh, yeah, we finally got to the guy, got to our contact.
Yep.
Where we all got smuggled into kind of barrels and stuff. Actually, no, it was me and someone else who got smuggled into barrels.
You and Milo were put into a compartment hidden in one of these like caravans where you were very close with one another.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember we got
He
in
touched me
there,
inappropriately.
we got out, and then you guys have started to get involved with the big...
The robot guard, the magic.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, him.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
And we had to sneak around him, if I remember.
You attempted to, yes. There was an elf rogue which kept trying to get Milo's attention and seemed to know who he was by the fact she called him by name.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Eventually, Gregory and Milo went into the sewers below through a storm drain, which was not quietly opened. It was opened with, I believe, a shovel. No, a pry bar. It was a pry bar. And then Torinn lied to the guard and got caught red-handed, and eventually was told that he had a letter of introduction he could have just used the whole time, but I forgot to tell him.
No, you shouldn't have told him. It's fine.
Yeah. So he almost got arrested.
You should have. Paedophile. God.
Wow. Wow, what the fuck?
Vicious allegations.
Yeah, what the fuck, guys?
Allegations, if they're true.
Jailish.
Yeah, eventually, having given this letter of recommendation to the guards, him and Chi were let through. And then we switch back to your camera, Rob and Matt. And you had a fight in the sewers against a filth golem and a grey ooze, which permanently damaged Gregory's armor because it's fucking super acidic. And you were assisted in this fight by the elven rogue that Milo noticed before. She accidentally shot Gregory one time, used the exact same Eldritch Blast that Milo uses, which implies that she at the very least has some sort of connection to Milo's patron. Might explain why she knows him. Although you wouldn't know that, Matt, but
yeah, of course.
Milo knows that.
I know it.
Yeah, I know it.
Yes, I know that. Yes.
I
Starts
would know
clapping.
this.
Everyone starts clapping in the streets. Everyone goes mental.
Yeah.
I know it.
She then tried to throw Gregory down the toilet, basically. Down this big pit in the middle of the sewers and wash him out of the city. Didn't work because Milo saved him. At which point she basically was like, all right, fine, let's just get out the sewers. Gregory, because you have the keen mind feat, I think it's called, you have like perfect memory for locations and perfect sense of direction. So you were able to lead everyone out of the sewers.
Cool.
Fairly close to where your old hideout was. You're still maybe like half an hour's walk away from it. And as soon as you were sort of emerging from the hideout, this elven rogue who she only introduced herself as A. You never call anything that sounded like a real name. A. So
How you
she just got
doing?
the letter A.
How you doing?
Is that like 11, where like we don't know?
Yeah, sure. It's you're going to be attacked by the Demogorgon any minute now.
No.
That's the only thing I know about Stranger Things. Literally the only thing.
Please watch it.
I know that no
great.
teeth, waffles, and no teeth child.
No teeth child.
Yeah, no teeth child.
All right.
Am I accurate?
This sounds ideal.
Watch it. It's a great show.
I've heard nothing but good things about it.
I know it's good because I made it, you know.
Okay, well done, Matt. You must be very wealthy.
No, as again, the studio hasn't paid me. Yeah.
You need to get like a better solicitor, I think, Matt.
That's the problem. I haven't paid him.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's an issue.
I'm sensing a vicious cycle here.
Yeah. I don't learn from my mistakes.
Clearly.
Are we waiting for Adam to come back now?
Who's Adam? Yeah, we're waiting for Alex.
Alex.
Hi, Alex.
Hey, Adam. How you doing?
Who?
Adam.
Exactly.
Who?
Adam.
I had Coke in my mouth. I nearly spat it everywhere.
I didn't realise you got so much money from Twitch now that you can start snorting Coke. Like
I wasn't snorting Coke. I just tipped an entire bag into my mouth.
A bag of Coke.
It was only about 15 grams.
Man, you're gonna be on fucking fire this entire session. That's
All
right.
Later on in the session. Yeah, that's a good idea, man. Sorry, what do you say?
oh yes, great idea.
Gaggins! Gaggins!
You just start taking up everyone else's turns.
It's like, guys, if I got something in my teeth, we can't see you, Rob. Yeah, but let me just get my webcam.
Just take this on my team, guys. And I got something on my team. I'll wash your car for $2.
I won't get paid even then.
It's like, I think I might have some cheeseburgers. Anyone got some cheeseburgers? Rob, but not with me. I'll suck your dick for a cheeseburger.
Is this what your uni life has turned you into, Rob?
Yeah, a coke addict.
Massive fucking coke. Next up is meth, bitches.
Oh no, that's the bad one.
That's when.
That is the bad one.
That's the bad one.
Coke's way better.
Sure. Let's stay with that.
Wow, that's edgy. I just noticed you've got your posters up on the wall. How'd you do that?
They fell down
blue
like
tack
within 2 hours the first time I put them up. All of them, all 4 of them
Wow.
came down.
Wow, Rob, I didn't realise you had 200 IQ.
Oh my fucking
Like,
God.
I forgot to put blue tack on them. That's why they fell down.
You just
I
shoved them on the
applied them to the wall.
Just work.
I just licked the back of them and thought they were kind of like envelopes.
Fucking
All right.
Christ.
Oh, I'm crying.
Alright, so this mysterious
what a
road.
mess you are.
Oh,
Fucking
too
hell,
funny.
guys.
That's a funny, nice memed. Nicely memed.
That's a good meme, yeah.
Yeah, so
Right, back to the Demogorgon.
Mysterious Rogue basically just separated from Milo and Gregory, saying like, no, this isn't going to plan, so I'm just going to abandon ship and catch you guys later. Gregory, go die in a fire. Milo, later.
Wait, so she knows me then? She must
Oh yeah, she
know me.
knows. Yeah,
Yeah.
she clearly knows at least something about who you are. As well, Gregory, when you were hiding in the caravan, the guards were specifically searching for someone who they expected to be trying to sneak into the city, which you suspect might have been you. So clearly,
I can
not
Danny
as-
I can Danny DeVito crawl through the vents. I'm sorry.
it's gonna fucking light your way with
Yeah.
a fucking Charlie Day has written instructions on the walls in Oh my
In
god.
dyslexia on the wall.
Oh my god, I love Always Sunny.
God.
Alright. So,
That's
yeah.
too good.
Since we spent the entire second half of the session ignoring Alex, I'm going to start this session with Alex.
Don't give
Yeah.
him satisfaction.
Yeah!
Don't give him
I
satisfaction.
lied, we're going to start this session with Alex.
Don't give him
Yeah!
So,
So,
dies.
yeah. Rock's full, everyone
This entire D&D group will fail without me. Okay, I'm just
What do
gonna
you
put it
mean?
out there.
Point it
Well,
out.
who's
That's
the
not
guy
true.
who's actually a tank and still able to do reasonable damage?
Me.
Heal you.
I can do like some really just surprising damage. Like rarely.
Okay,
But can you heal?
here's the thing. Actually, Alex is the only character that has any combat orientation, really.
Yes.
Like, Matt, his spells are entirely diplomacy, and Rob, you have like 3 attack spells.
Yeah.
Like, you guys are basically like have picked entirely utility characters thus far, which is
So-
great considering.
I wish
Like-
this dungeon master would maybe do something
Well, the-
with
the
our
great thing
entire
is-
diplomacy.
The great thing is Matt had the opportunity to change from like just a utility
He
character
was a
to
huge barbarian originally, and
Yeah, I was a huge but he was so boring because he literally mashed everything with his pinky finger.
yeah.
He
Barbarians-
was a human thumb. He was that dense.
Nothing could hurt him. I tried so hard. Trust
He
me.
was super speedy for some reason.
Yeah.
It's just,
no, he's just
the greatest thing about it is Barbarian's just basically Hulk. The more angry he got, the stronger he became.
Yeah.
Oh god. Oh, what's his name? I forgot his name.
Nezel Cads.
Oh, Rip Nezel.
still there. He's retired. Just
He exists somewhere in the world.
Yeah.
He
Perhaps
disappeared
if you'd
after
gone
that.
on one of the side quests, you might have seen him.
Oh really?
Oh, which one?
Oh.
Is it either of the two that I have written down?
You don't have any right to take my property, my original OC. Stay away.
Fucking OC.
Sorry, D&D OC. Stay away.
Didn't realise we were playing a Sonic game.
I'm playing Sonic Forces
God.
right now.
I
Stop
forgot
laughing.
about that. All right, let's put you guys on the map so that thingy. we can
Yay.
actually start doing stuff.
So
We
So
did
no,
it. We did it.
You're all
we did
doodled
it.
out now.
Yeah.
So is
Just remember, guys.
me there.
Sorry, can I just say nothing? Just remember, guys. Nothing personnel. Kid.
Yeah. You know, you had to do it to him.
This is where everyone gets revolvers and we start pointing them at each other. Mexican standoff. Oh, God.
All right, so
where is
Torinn.
4 on that map?
So this is where
Rats.
if I could actually fucking select the right thing, cool.
Are the
This
rats-
is where
Oh, sorry.
Alex. These are the different gangs: are the rats, the specters, the eels, and the slabs. The slabs
fight all
were
of them.
Gregory's old gang.
Can I
Can,
fight all of them?
can I ask, are the rats similar to the tunnel snakes?
I'm sorry, they're not 1950s Greece. No,
Logan,
not?
Logan, why is the map upside down?
I tell you what, they are 90s, 50s Greece. What?
Yes.
Upside down.
Logan, the map's upside down. The eastern gate is on the left side. If you follow the numbering.
So are there only powers?
Hang on one second, guys. Let's just. You didn't see that. It was there all
Wow.
last session, and none of you guys noticed as well. So I'm not the only one.
None of you guys noticed. Not good enough. We're all idiots.
Yeah, it's your fault.
Nani?
It's mine.
We're not paid to be good men. We're not paid at all. I want my goddamn money, Logan.
Fuck you. You get to play D&D.
Wouldn't it just make more sense just to say main western gate? And do
Yeah.
whatever
Yes,
the hell
I
you
did.
want?
There. We're good.
It hasn't
Just-
oh, there we go.
There we go. I was about to say it.
So wait, if they're 1960s greasers, are their only powers a little flip knife and clicking aggressively?
Yes.
Well, considering the fact you literally just changed the law for convenience, I don't know anymore.
Yes. Yes.
There.
I like this system.
We're done. The map's fucking perfect. No one ever comment on anything.
Where's
again.
number 4 on the map?
Kill you all.
Change the rats to the tunnel snakes.
Where is number 4 on the map?
That
key has nothing to relate to.
Four struts. They're the
It
four
is
things
those
you see.
4 struts. It's those 4 squares. That's why there's a square around it.
Okay.
Wasn't
I
it?
thought you were saying like we are there. Okay, but never mind.
No. Basically, the way typing things works in this map editor is very weird, and it snaps to these squares. So I couldn't actually put the number 4 on those squares where the struts are.
Cool.
without having
Can you add
anything
like a
super
number 8, which
geometric.
is just like some really just random, I don't know, a strip?
Yeah,
or something?
sure. I'll just fucking do it right now.
Can you
Here
do
we
that
go.
right now?
You should just,
Great,
You should
thanks.
have number 8.
Can you just restart this D&D series?
Can we start
Yeah.
from episode 1?
I tell you what, you all
Yeah.
fucking wake up on a fucking airship, right?
Wait, is this Bioshock?
No.
No, that you don't want to go. You're on a plane. Grrr.
Well, Bioshock's full of airships.
Infinite is
Infinite.
infinite.
Have you ever played a
Ultimate
Bioshock?
triggering.
Oh my
I was gonna say,
goodness.
have you ever played a Bioshock game?
Oh, you should, man.
You should.
They're very fun.
I got bored of
Bioshock
it.
1 is very, very good, and Bioshock Infinite is very, very good. And I've
Not
never
as
actually
good as the
played
first.
Bioshock.
The Shattered Pelvis.
Bioshock 2 is fun. The DLC is very good for it.
I played the first hour of Bioshock 2, and I enjoyed it. I
It's-
just wasn't in the mood to continue.
It's very like. It's kind of more mobile. I think that's the way to put it. It's more mobile than the first one.
Despite
Like,
the
you
fact you
constantly-
play as a fucking big daddy.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
mobile.
You play as literal tanks of the world, and it's like, all right then, it's
Mm.
quite fun there.
There's your brothel. Are you happy?
Thanks. Also, the H should be purple.
I'll kill you.
Can we have?
I'll kill your whole fucking family. It's black. It's special. Okay.
But it doesn't match up with the key.
My son is very special.
I just need to point out that I love the name of the brothel.
This was actually already something in the city before you guys mentioned this.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah. So congrats, you fucking ruined the surprise for yourself.
No.
Well done. Well done.
You know what?
Assholes.
You know what? I don't care. It's still such a great name.
It is a great
I
name.
didn't realize Death.
It's
Why
a
did
great
we
name. It's the
ruin
best
it?
name.
How come we ruined it? I'm pretty sure you're the one who put that up there.
Well, I didn't do shit, man. I'm just the narrator. You guys do all the stuff.
We do all the looking. That's
Yeah,
your
you do all the
fault.
stuff. I facilitate this chaos.
Yeah, it's your fault you have eyesight, you idiots. I don't want
Alright.
to say anything mean.
Right. So where are we in the story?
Yeah, we were with Torinn. So, Torinn, this is just after you and she have been let free, having shown the mustached guard or letter of introduction from Balazar. Basically, you remember the advice Balazar gave you was that his family, the Delmirev family, might be able to help you, and that you should show this letter of introduction to them. They are well respected, well, at least fairly well respected within the city, and they are very well known fighters. From where you are literally just outside the main gate, and you're becoming suddenly aware of the fact that you have no plans for how you're going to like regroup with Gregory and Milo, who just fucking disappeared.
Cool. I am not upset by this.
Alex leaves the game.
Right, cool, we're done, guys.
I'm going to take a nap.
Yeah.
So where was that brothel?
I heard about this
We go
shattered
there.
Elvis.
I get
and I wanted to
arrested.
test my strength.
Oh yeah, is that what it is? Oh yeah, I got to test my strength.
You know, as the strength character, he probably, you know, at least feels. Oh wait, no, you're a paladin. Aren't you,
Yeah,
I'm a paladin.
he is.
Alex?
The man of God. I forgot that. Stay
Alex,
away.
What are your god's beliefs about snoozing?
Shit. Well, my god is
Is Bahamut the Platinum Dragon?
I. So shit. Let me think. I can't even remember. I don't think he gives a shit.
I've never told you much about him. He's like a god of justice and order, basically.
Yeah, I don't think he gives a shit.
Wow,
It's like,
what
you
a
know,
weird
it's
god
just-
for a paladin. Who would have thought?
Perfect.
Also, he is a gigantic platinum dragon.
That
So
actually
the
is.
silver
You know,
dragonborn.
At least I can claim my god exists. Unlike
Showing off
you.
a bit though, surely. Surely he's just showing that cash dollar.
But yeah, Alex, right now, you have just come through the gates with Chi. You've sort of been warned not to make any trouble after you just lied to the guard 2 times and got caught every single time. He's like, I've got my eye on you. I'm going to let you through because of this letter, but I've got my eye on you.
Wait, would he have just been if he hadn't have had the letter, would you have just not let him through at all?
Oh no, he was about to get arrested. Like he was seconds away from it.
I would have
You
thought.
were going to have to prison break him.
No, we just leave Alex in jail.
It's like, oh no, fuck it, one more
I
problem.
know, I'd get myself arrested and we could share a cell.
Oh god.
No, you would have been
Just-
executed.
I would have been. Oh yeah, you would have been killed. But I would have been like, please let me be the executioner. I will gladly do
I'd
that.
have said you were my husband, and then you would have got shanked alongside. Not homophobia, by the way, because
Yeah,
we
no.
are a very accepting prison here, right?
Okay. We're accepting a prison, are we?
Yeah, very accepting prison.
So far, I think the only nudity that has been featured in this
Is-
game
is
was fat men having gay sex. So,
Fat dwarf.
Oh yeah.
we've been playing for about a year now. Point this out.
Yeah, claps all around, guys.
Wait, has it really been that long?
Really?
I think it's been more than a year now. It was like midsummer when we started.
How many sessions have
Oh,
we had
yeah.
now? Like,
No,
Not
yeah, you're
more
right.
than- More than a dozen.
I can count for you. Just give me a sec.
about 6, 7.
All right, so while we are starting, Alex, you and Chi both find yourselves on what is quite a busy street. There is still like groups of caravans and traders or who've been passing through, who seem to all be sort of shuffling off towards their various destinations in the lower city. You see quite a few of them heading towards like the support struts around the thing, trying to get to the upper city where all of the not bandits and thieves are. Because the entire lower city is just a gigantic slum. Basically.
1 second. Hold on. Are we in Midgar by any chance?
That was literally when me and Matt came up with this city. I think Midgar did come on.
Because we're in the lower part,
Think.
which is full of slums.
Oh yeah,
Midgar
the
has a lower
entire
part,
lower
which is
city.
full of slums. There are struts that hold up the upper part where isn't slums.
At
This city
some
has
point,
struts
one
that
of
hold
the
it up.
struts
That
is
isn't
going to
slums.
get destroyed, and literally an entire section of the upper is just going to on top of your heads.
I was going to say, is someone going to is an avalanche going to be blamed for this?
Drop a section of the city on top of another
city. Oh God!
But yeah, so this entire like lower city is all very decrepit buildings, ruins of buildings that were never rebuilt. It just sort of sprawls and is completely chaotic. It is run entirely by organized crime. The magistrate who supposedly rules Rein has nothing to do with this place.
Disgusting.
By the way, this would
As
be
a
our.
paladin, the entire fact that this area is run by criminals is disgusting, and therefore I must now go on a crusade.
On a crusade to
my
bring
paladin's
down the
profit.
whole.
By the way, this would be our 15th session.
Oh, sweet.
Really? Fuck.
Yeah.
I was going to guess 13.
I didn't even think we were past 10, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like 6, 7 maybe.
I
at
can always do a
most.
recount if you don't trust me.
No.
Electoral
That's
recount.
the one who records all of these.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we'd have no idea.
See, I have to put up with making the description for all of these and uploading them and
Records all the trash.
trying to look pretty.
Trash.
me.
Thanks.
So yeah, Alex, you
Yeah,
have...
your Twitch is so trash. They only today gave you achievements for it.
No.
Finished your first stream.
Okay.
Finish your first stream. Yay.
Yay.
Oh boy.
Thanks, Twitch.
Gained 1 follower. Oh.
Who the fuck did that? I'll kill him right now.
Hey,
the
I have
fuck
at
did
least 3, maybe.
I'm a follower.
Who's a little
Oh,
sucker?
that's
You
cute.
fucking failure.
Here,
One
1 sec.
follower
Let me
right
just spam your chat with with some emotes.
Sweet, thanks. That's great. So what we got here? So we got a Sith Lord, a Robo guy,
I see Pepe.
Kermit the Frog.
And anime O-Face.
Kermit the Frog here. God, that's not Kermit the Frog. What the fuck?
Kermit the Frog.
Kermit the Frog.
I'm Spiggy.
God damn it, Joe!
See,
Oh,
if
sweet,
I had
the
a script to go off, I'd do Piggy. I'd
That's
do
a
Kermit's
good
Frog all my life.
And
It's my favourite voice.
who was the girl in the end? She's from ReZero, isn't she? Begins with an L. Is it? Might not be. I can't see actually. It's quite small.
Lenina. I don't know.
Are these fucking
Whatever. The main
weird
girl
boomers?
in fucking ReZero. Great anime, by the way, guys. Watch it.
You should watch Naruto.
Weeaboos.
Cool. Yeah. So
Anywho,
carrying on. I'm just gonna-
we get distracted too easily.
Yeah.
Really. Rob, you're back to being the keeper on Tractora again this game.
Okay. Let me find something that I can
What a nerd.
make a lot of noise with. Okay, this will do.
There we go. Thank you.
Is that
Rob.
noisy enough? I'm sure I can make more
that
noise.
Will do.
Great.
That'll do. Buy an air horn next time.
I'll do this instead.
And then piss
That
off all
works.
your housemates as well.
They've already heard me screaming loud with laughter. I think they've all gone out. Or at least some of them. I don't know.
They've just left you behind to play
How
D&D.
dare they have fucking lives
You
when
are
you're
the
playing-
nerd. You are the sad nerd of your group.
Yes. No
Finally!
disturbances. See, I have to wait till like Flat 9 starts getting involved and complaining about me just screaming dragons.
Fucking dragons!
What do you say, Flat 9? That's like a fucking Flat 9.
Oh,
Piece
Flat
of
9.
shit.
Sons of bitches.
They're gonna throw stones at them.
They're going to be listening into you, this Twitch stream. Somehow all
Literally,
this
they're
really
gonna
interested
They
in
don't
our
even need to do
D&D
that because there's
streams.
like my door's there, and then I'm basically at the end of the corridor, and there's a door between like my flat and the next flat along. Like it's one big building with 12 flats in, and
Yeah.
they're probably gonna throw stones at me.
Oh,
I've got a
okay.
window right next to me for them to throw stones
They're
straight
gonna be
through.
like fucking Stone the Weeb.
I'm not a weeb.
Okay, Stone
Rick
the
and Morty
nerd.
doesn't count.
It's not a real enemy.
They'll
It's
be like,
cartoon.
they'll come to your room to stone you, and they'll go, "Wow, such a learned man." As they look at the Rick and Morty.
He has an IQ of over
Yeah,
130.
200. It's 200 IQ.
Oh my god. All right.
Yeah.
Keep her on track, Tara.
Oh, I failed
So,
there.
let's finally start this session. Almost an hour after we originally.
Hey, no,
Only
we
36
did
minutes.
some Alex stuff then, didn't we?
No.
Is that better?
So far, that'll do.
Nice.
That'll do, pig.
That'll do.
That'll do.
Great.
All right. So yeah, Alex, basically, you find yourself in the middle of a crowded street. The main gate is right behind you, and you're slowly sort of being just basically pushed through by the crowd of caravans and stuff, all trying to get into Rein. Not many people trying to get out, oddly enough.
This
You wonder if
Even the
maybe
peasants
that's a
and the
little bit more
Muslims.
difficult than you would expect.
Hmm.
But yeah, you basically so far have no solid plans, and you are now separated from the main group. You and she are just sort of stood there, and she looks at you completely blankly and cluelessly. It's like, all right, I didn't plan this far ahead. You got any ideas what we're doing?
I just look at you like, let's go with the flow, and I just start to walk in a general
You're
direction.
literally just gonna fucking walk out into the streets.
Yep. 1 sec.
Da, 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 da.
Da-da,
The boys are
da-da,
singing.
Oh, sorry. I was doing that was my loading screen music. Please continue with your reference.
Oh, I don't know what I was doing anyway.
In a minute, I'm going to start singing "Jump On Superstar."
In the minute, I'm going to start singing "Jump" by Air Force. No,
Dragon Force.
no.
They do a
Jump.
song called "Jump." I know. Oh shit! Who was it? Was it same guys who did the Code Geass OP, man?
Oh no, I was going to
I
say.
think they did one called "Jump."
No, Chris, did he do Jump? There was like at least 3 songs I can think of that are called just.
I know the "Jump."
I am back. Messiah is back.
Yeah, which
I
Jump
asked
is
you
that?
about Code Geass and who it was that did the one OP from.
What's this?
Who was it that did that one Code Geass OP?
Van Halen. How did I? Forget?
I'm going to be honest, I have no clue.
Okay, thanks, Matt. You're useless as ever. I'm just gonna fucking
Thanks,
shoot you.
Dean. Thanks, our Dungeon Master, keeping us on track as ever.
5 points of
Look,
psychic
I'm not-
damage.
Alex just fucking left.
Yeah, he did sort of up and down.
He's
Yeah.
the only actual player in this scene.
Yeah. Oh, can you place
I
my
could've
little
just-
pink marker here where we are? Me and
Yeah.
Gregory are.
You're more or less in sort of this area somewhere.
Okay.
You're a little bit.
Squash my dart.
Oh, sorry. You're a little bit. Hang on. I can fix it. There we go.
Yes,
This is where
we're
you
somewhere around this area here.
But if I remember,
You are here.
If I remember, wasn't Code Geass really heavily sponsored by Pizza Hut?
Yes, it was. It was great.
Wait, how do you resize it? I can't do the jig.
If you let go of it, I can start clicking and dragging the buttons.
Hi guys.
Hey.
I disappeared. Talk about pizza. That's what I went to go get.
Okay, good. I can't actually. I'm just.
Yeah, I'm gonna draw.
We've been fucking around while you were all.
That.
I'm not.
Yeah. I have a new headset, so I heard everything you're talking about.
Okay. Cool. I'm gonna move this.
Wait, did you hear me call him a fag?
I heard everything you guys said.
Okay.
Oh no, he knows.
Thanks, Matt.
Thank
Kill
you.
yourself.
Thank you for the ear blood.
Anyway.
Yeah, it's okay. I didn't need my eardrums anyway.
At least it isn't as bad as all the blood coming out my ass, but you know.
Great.
Yeah.
That was such a dead joke. I love it.
So,
Yeah,
like I said,
So-
I'm just kind of gonna go
Great
with the
pizza.
flow and start walking somewhere and hope for the best because I.
So literally, you're just gonna walk off into the crowds. Like, I'm guessing you're just sort of like headed headed
Are we
east.
still
and that's
actually? Are
it.
we still with that person that tried to sneak in?
Uh,
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
That's right.
What's
You
his
are
name?
with
Called
Aldai Yarnan, the halfling who's sneaking
Yeah.
Gregory in. Yeah, he is. At the minute, he's sticking with his caravan. He's basically currently going through his caravan looking for where the hell Gregory went.
I say we
doesn't.
dob him in and get the money from it.
Right.
Anyway,
That's full of narco-capitalism, that is.
I go up to him and say, I'm just like, so, are they here? Where are they?
Yeah. He's. So to remind you who he is, he's like the graying halfling equivalent of like mid to late 50s merchant, like mid to late 50s.
I'm gonna be honest. I imagine.
I didn't catch that, Matt. Say again.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm imagining the king from Shrek at the moment.
Lord Farquaad.
No,
Oh,
in the second one, Fiona's
he's
father.
You understand?
Oh, him.
Sort of, but like a
That's
little
wrong.
bit less. Like,
Less likelihood he's going to turn
but it's
into a
very
frog.
like speeded.
Oh yeah, that's another good point. Sorry to divulge, but Rob, we had a person dressed up as Shrek yesterday.
Oh, nice. Sick.
I felt like I was gonna get raped.
Why? Because of Shrek is love, Shrek is life.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, he has these very sort of like nervous, very twitchy movements. He's seems like quite a nervous man. He has not even once referred to Gregory by his actual name since you met him. He's just been calling him Mr. D instead of saying
I
Dupont
remember that.
or Gregory. You're assuming that's because, you know, wanted man, probably fucking stupid to just go around saying his name in public like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, so you basically ask him where your friends are. He's like, yeah, bad news. It seems as though the compartment that your friends were occupying has been vacated. There was some sabotage done to the bottom of it by the looks of things. And they may be inside the city. At the very least, they're not here. And we haven't heard any celebrating a wanted criminal. So that's a good start. I'm sorry, I can't be more help. I wasn't expecting this. I'm gonna have to be asking my staff who the hell sabotaged the cards.
I'm just staring dead faced at him right now. And then when he
Complete
says
blank
when
dragonborn face.
one second, when he just goes like I haven't heard any guards celebrating, my face just kind of like dies a bit inside, like
You go to the nearest tavern to spend the night drinking.
Yeah, essentially.
Fucking hell, he's still alive.
How is he?
You spend the rest of the night putting up wanted posters.
Alright. So, yeah, basically, he doesn't really seem to know whereabouts your in quotation marks, allies are at the minute.
Actually, you can do that as ally, normal, and then ally, quotation mark, ally for
Yeah.
me, my
One of them works for the devil, and the other
Yay,
one.
I'm an ally without
Yeah.
the
The
quotes.
other one
thing is-
probably is the
Oh,
devil.
I
am I just
still
like
don't
single
know.
quote? He's double quotes or something.
Yeah.
Well, no, I don't know. My,
Yeah,
Torinn
you
doesn't
don't
know.
know.
Oh yeah, no, okay, I'll allow it.
Anyway,
I don't know how you regard Milo. Probably slightly better than you regard Gregory. At least Milo participates in all of the fights.
Hey,
Gregory has been known to just fucking have a nap.
wangle his way out of a fight. Yeah.
And then one shot the bloody boss. So fuck you.
I'll have you know that I downed all bosses so far in this entire thing. I am the one to land the killing blows on all of them.
See, you literally nearly died. I was gonna say you literally nearly
Actually,
died.
yeah, I think you
Out.
were.
Yeah,
And then I just realised, and then in my head I thought, oh wait, the reason was because I didn't give him the weapons. I just dropped them on the floor and went for a nap.
Yeah, the fucking silvered super valuable weapons, which would have literally doubled your damage against that thing. Like every single one of your attacks was doing half because they're non-magical weapons. The fucking silvered weapons that Gregory finds is like, whatever. Who gives a shit? Drops.
Give me a second.
He's leaving in embarrassment.
Yeah. All right. So yeah.
I asked him if he knows of any places that Gregory might go to like keep himself hidden, while also.
My experiences with friend Mr. D were quite limited, even while he was staying within the city. I owe him a great debt. He did something incredibly generous for the family when he.
The second he says generous, I start laughing. I don't find that.
Well, let's just say that he was leaving this city, and that someone else needed to leave this city, and he took them with him and left them in a safe place. And we are eternally grateful for this.
I find his story non-believing, but I will let that slide and just carry on anyway. Do not believe Gregory will ever help what I've known anyway. Mid-fight, oh yeah, I'm going to take a fight. I'm going to take a nap while I'm fighting single-handedly a fucking demon.
Yep, a gigantic Balgura
No, I don't know.
that like one-shot you. Man, you did pretty impressive in that fight. But
Mainly because you completely forgot about his ability thing. That's for like free.
for a little while I figured that he could just give himself advantage on every single attack because fuck you.
Yeah, that was mean of you to do that.
Yeah.
I thought I was going to get him, and then no, had to do that to me.
So, oh wait, no, I forgot he had this.
So anyway, so he doesn't really know himself then, anywhere that.
Yeah. Basically, he says, Gregory, he's lowers his voice to an absolute whisper when he says his name. He used to be a member of a gang called Slabs. They are located. Slabs. You can see their territory on the map. In recent years, since he's left, their influence has waned a lot, but they're currently located in southeastern part of the city. Their territory used to expand all the way up to the Tarnished Coin District, where the Colosseum of Ascension is. And he points over to probably the only building that can be seen from literally anywhere in the city. It is this enormous tower that extends right up through the ceiling of the old city and into the
Through the ceiling of its own tower. That powerful.
Well, the entire lower city underneath the rich people's city. So the Colosseum of Ascension, quite literal in its naming. You ascend to the upper city through it. There are a few ways of getting to the upper city. One of them is by airship, which you saw goods being transported up there. One of them is through the Colosseum, and another one is through these transport struts.
So it's going to be looking like we're going to go through the transport struts then.
Well, it's going to be looking like you have options available to you if you do need to ever go there. Yeah.
I think for the time being, I take his advice and I say, well, meet up with Milo and Greg. They're probably the best people to go to start with.
Okay, cool. So at the moment, your objective is to Milo and Gregory.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Now that we've decided that, you are you beginning to sort of make your way through the city?
Mm-hmm. I start making my way, trying to
Making your way downtown, walking fast.
Walking fast, space.
And,
I'm sorry.
So I'm just looking.
You actually do hear Chi Hon as you're going.
I'm just keeping an eye on things, like looking, like trying to keep
Looking suspicious.
Well, as you
trying
are,
to find to see if there's anything suspicious.
well,
It would be hard in a slum area, to be honest.
yeah, make a perception check then. If you're gonna.
Okay.
So I was going to say, but what he sees suspicious might not be suspicious to the people there.
Well, it is a place full of organized crime, petty crime, and just people trying to make a living.
Pickpockets. Is there Oliver Twist there somewhere?
More like thick pockets.
Ah.
Roll a 13.
Oh, where are the children at?
There's all these fucking little boys getting by a priest somewhere.
Kevin Spacey.
You get like this tingle in the back of your neck. No, you do see like the odd pickpocket who's wandering through the crowds, but none of them seem to approach you.
Good.
You
Kill the fucker.
Yeah, you are literally the size of a fucking house. Like, as you cast your eye around, it seems Dragonborn are not. In fact, they're actually quite common here in the.
Did he disguise himself as a house then?
I could in this place.
Yeah.
Like in some back alleys, he just expands dong and it becomes a house.
Oh.
You just fucking roll around in some rubble and.
Wait, could I have got some like disguising potions from back in Solaris?
Did you?
No, could I have?
I believe I gave you a catalogue while you were at the University Arcanum buying potions.
I don't remember.
Then you bought whatever you wanted at the time.
Okay. Oh yeah, you
Fucking
read something
idiot,
out.
Rob.
Yeah.
It's too late to retcon that now.
Yeah, I know.
It's about 2 sessions too late.
Yeah.
You've ruined my game for me, Rob.
Okay.
I want a refund. Where is your manager?
But yeah, actually, looking around, you do notice that Dragonborn, particularly those with like white, black, blue, red scales, those are very common here. You don't see any metallic ones like yourself during the street.
Are you the rare Pepe of this universe?
No.
He's a shiny Pokemon.
But I'm very difficult to catch.
Yeah, he's a shiny legend.
Here's a rocky bionicle.
Yeah.
Fuck,
Fuck up your bionicle bullshit.
Bionicles are the
Rob
best.
is a room at uni just covered in rope.
See, but you can't see past kind of here. Like, just kind of a whole room is covered in. Like, I got bionicles super glued to the wall.
Wait, do you lick them onto the wall?
I
Like
tried.
envelopes. Sorry, what were you saying, Alex?
Oh shit! What was I going to say? I completely
Okay.
forgot now.
Sorry.
Damn
Okay.
it, Rob!
Yeah, god damn it, Rob.
I'll kick you in the nuts, man.
No. Not again.
No. Not again, abusive.
Not my
father.
space hoppers.
I will.
They swelled up like space hoppers last time.
Are you like Randy Marsh or something?
Fucking hell, that's a ref.
I didn't realise you shoved your scrotum into a microwave.
That fucking episode.
Mhm.
It's the fact it all comes down to the moral message of they just wanted to smoke weed.
Yeah.
Man, that entire fucking show. So yeah, there is one other thing though. As you are walking west, and you don't even get very far, you get maybe 10 minutes into the city before you hear someone call out to you, and it's pretty obvious they're calling out to you because they're referring to you as that silver scale dragon paladin over there. Come over here.
How did they know?
And you're pretty much the only person in this entire city, you're pretty sure, that seems to fit that description.
Yeah, I would say so.
Especially like in the local vicinity, you don't see anyone else who would fit that description. So you do look over and you see an absolutely beautiful human woman. Like
Gay fat dwarf.
a gay fat dwarf. No.
Banging another
as a
gay
paladin,
fat dwarf.
As a paladin of the Catholic Church.
Not letting you
No.
fucking wreck on this bastard.
As a paladin of the Catholic Church,
Yeah.
I must slay this gay dwarf.
No, I only have little boys, not fake ones.
As a paladin of the Catholic Church, you don't use protection.
Oh, it's immoral.
You only cast Shield of.
Oh God.
He
Oh,
casts
God.
fetus deletus.
All right, cool.
Cool.
So yeah, you see this absolutely beautiful woman. She seems to be just sat in this makeshift table. There's like a purple cloth draped over this table, and she's dressed in what's pretty much like gypsy robes. Basically, it's very, very like tie-dye, brightly coloured robes, and she's calling out to you and beckoning you over. In front of her, you see several cards, like
boy.
and a crystal ball.
Oh God, I know where this is going already.
Is the crystal ball in the crystal
Are you
maze?
Come over here quickly. I have something to tell you.
I see.
I
I see
just look at-
rape allegations in the future. Wow, I just put on Twitter I'm gay. So
I just literally go over to 10 gold pieces and put them on the table and say, "Will this leave? Is this enough to make you leave me alone?" And then,
Oh no! Don't worry about money. The first time's free, honey. It gives you really obvious win.
I just look at it and say, "Right, okay, it's time to get paladin and start pulling my sword out."
No! Wait! There is no need for that. Trust me. I am quite a lot stronger than I appear. Would not be a good idea to just draw a sword away.
go on, fucking do it. I want to watch this.
You'll find no one in this city is here. Just might want to point that out to you now before you start drawing a sword. It's quite a dangerous place. Listen, I received a vision that said if I sat here, then an opportunity would come walk past me, coloured in silver. Here you are. So I am a
That's
fortune
racist.
teller. Yeah, I'm racist. Fuck you, disembodied voice. Suck my- This beautiful human woman speaks to a voice that no one else. Suck her
Well,
dick.
I'm saying, Alex, bit crazy, you know.
Well, can't Gregory speak to other people across?
Yeah, I
It does
can.
have a cantrip called Message, but I think it has limited range.
Ah, okay.
Look it up in your spell sheet, Matt.
What happens if
See,
I
Matt,
walk...
I'm thinking for you.
Thank you.
While Matt does that, let's go back to what we were talking about a second
Yeah.
ago.
Yes. So, I'm a fortune teller, and I'm to use services. Free of charge, of course. And I'm sure this can be an excellent opportunity for both of us. What do you say? Oh, sorry. I didn't even tell you my name. You can call me Madam Tiae.
I look at it and say,
Madam
"This will
Tyrell.
only work if you tell me your real name."
It's Tiae.
If Madame Tiae
Real.
is tired, is she Madame
No.
Tired?
You can make an insight check if you would like to see whether or not
Oh.
she's lying.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I got a 12. That's definitely not. That's definitely.
Alright, no one respect my funny joke.
You made a joke?
Yeah, no one heard it. It wasn't even funny.
Exactly. Listen, boys, and you will hear the wisdom of my 17 years of youth.
Anyway, I rolled a 12.
Sorry. Yeah, no, her name is Tiae. I just rolled
Okay.
against that.
Did you roll against it and fail, or?
Oh no, I rolled against that and succeeded a lot.
I guessed. But I got a
Yeah.
12. Well, I got a
Even
12.
without her modifier, she beat a 12. And her modifier, not low. Gonna point that out.
Right.
Waste your inspiration and roll again.
No,
Do it!
I'm not gonna waste my inspiration.
Don't be a pussy.
I
Don't be a
literally just,
pussy.
I literally just look at it and go, fine. What is it I can help you with?
Well, I am in the business of helping people, and you look like a person in need of a little bit of guidance. You seem to be just walking through this city with maybe an objective in mind. That's always very important to have an objective, but maybe not a way of achieving that objective. Perhaps I could provide for you a reading. And she pats her deck of cards, and perhaps from that reading you might gain some clues about how to do whatever it is you're trying to do.
I look at it with a bit of skepticism, smirk on my face, and go, fine.
Did you just say smegma face?
Smirk.
No,
Smirk on his face.
I also heard smegma face, but I assume
Yeah,
smirk on my
smirk.
face.
I got it with a smirk on my face and a bit of skepticism in my voice. Say fine. Because I don't believe this, because obviously as a paladin, I only believe in Muhammad as God, and he is real.
What is real, guys?
He is real, and he is actually real in law.
Oh yeah. No, the
Actual
gods are
dragon.
real.
Yeah,
Matt. Oh, God.
Literally, you can go and see him. Like,
that's what I mean.
not that easy to do, but it is possible.
I'm sure he'd make time for me.
Yeah,
I mean-
yeah. You just go, oh shit, man, it's my boy Torinn.
That's what I mean. See, Muhammad knows me, man. Just down on those haters,
Man,
you
you
know
want
what
my
I mean. Anyway, so I'm just like, sure,
Yeah.
tell me my view.
I've got a joke for you, Alex.
Well, you
Yeah.
have to
Go on.
brainwaves it to him.
Right. Okay.
I'm already
The next Mad Max film has came out about Mad Max battling depression. It's called Sad Max. There you go.
Aw.
It's so awful. I love it.
Why is that so funny? That shouldn't be funny. That is a
So
terrible
awful. I
joke.
love it.
Sad Max, boys.
Sad
The
Max
entire
2,
show, like
Electric
every time he
Boogaloo.
would get angry
Oh,
and
God.
murder a bunch of people, he just kills a bit of surprise.
Shout,
Or he
safe
gets the
space,
shit
safe
beaten out
space.
of him.
No.
Stay out of my safe space.
Anyway, shall we get on with the
Carry on.
reading in quotation marks?
Yep. So she looks at she basically looks at you and asks you to hold out your palm.
I follow. I do so.
He follows through.
Okay, she stabs you in the palm. No, she doesn't. She puts...
I was actually thinking that might happen then. I thought he's going to stab my palm now, isn't he?
No. She takes the deck of cards, puts the deck of cards into your hand, and asks you to choose a card. Any card of your choice.
Pick a card, any card.
It is literally just a deck of 52.
Then she throws the deck of cards at you and says, 52 card pickup, go!
Literally that, yeah.
One sec. I look at it and say, it's a normal deck of 52 playing cards, yeah?
Yep.
Every camping
I'm
game
fucking-
ever.
What about the jokers?
Shut up, the guys. I picture all my L2. I look at it and say, can I cut these cards?
Sure, do whatever the fuck you want.
Then she
So I
kills
actually do
herself.
it because of the fact
I'm the
that-
one that's magic, not the cards.
No, I know that, but
Then she kills herself because she doesn't realise she forgot the jokers.
The jokers are in the deck as well as you look through them. It just seems like a normal deck of playing cards.
Yeah.
No, it's got to be magical, Logan. We're on
I
a
just go
magical
through-
adventure.
I just start to shuffle and split the cards, and then pull out a card. I choose the Ace of Spades. No, the Queen of Hearts.
Okay, you choose the Queen of Hearts.
Yeah.
She looks you in the eye and says, "That was entirely pointless. Thank you. Now I'm going to tell your future." So it seems you are searching for someone within this city. Is that correct?
I may or may not be searching for a certain someone.
Okay. Well, that is certainly a start. If you're going to continue to just keep being fucking cryptic, sure.
Hey,
Yeah, but that's how you
cryptic
screw
to me.
over a.
One sec. If she's gonna be cryptic to me, I'll be cryptic back. I ain't about this shit. I'm a bitch when it comes
But
to.
she can read your mind.
Yeah.
Don't deal with the devil, kids.
So she's like, "Well, it seems like you're searching for someone you're not particularly fond of at the moment. Whatever your reasons for coming to the city are, they seem to have taken a sideline at this particular second in time. I am about to attempt to divine a way that you be reunited with this individual that you are not particularly fond of."
I just look at her and say, "Can you not? Can you not?" I would just, please don't. I don't want to see
At
him
this
again.
point,
Stop
she's
it.
got her eyes closed. She's massaging one, holding up the other hand, like,
Yeah, I
shut
thought
the
you
fuck
could
up.
She's massaging your back.
Yeah. No, she's massaging your penis. No, massaging one of her
No,
temples
too
with one
far.
hand.
Christian character here.
Yeah.
I can
With
tell
the
you're,
other hand, she
as a sidekick, I can tell you're quite turned on. Mm.
She holds up one hand just to basically shut you the fuck up while she's trying to concentrate. And
Well, tell her she's a nerd.
she is basically doing this entire like huge fake mystic thing. She's like, "Yes, I can see it. A prophetic vision of the future." And it is super hammy and like laid on. She says to you, "I see a short ways east of here and a little bit to the south on a." And she basically gives you quite detailed directions, actually, which I'm not going to fucking regale because goddamn, I'm not going to every single street.
Give me
of this
£4
entire fucking-
and you
I'm
can
not-
get to it quicker.
Wait, yeah, get hit.
Give me £5 and I will
100,000
order you
gold for a
Hanuba.
And maybe
she
you will
gives-
one day get Lord Vader.
She gives you quite detailed directions, and she explains to you that there is the ruins of an old bakery. And she tells you that the individual you're seeking can be found in the basement below. To look beneath the ash in order to find the entrance. After this, she opens her eyes and says, "There is one other. There are a couple of other things I saw. It's not a certainty at this point. You understand, fate is malleable, but I do sense a possibility of a very grave betrayal in your future. So if you wouldn't mind, I'd like to
Alex.
I'd like to offer you some advice. It is to, I'm afraid I don't have names. Beware of the trickster with many faces.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Trickster with many faces.
They know. Run, my boy.
I know nothing.
Trolls.
Trolls.
Le troll! Yeah.
And I just look at it and say, I just like look at it straight and go, trickster with many faces. Can I make some kind? Can I like make any kind of check to see if I can understand what she means? basically?
Make an intelligence check. In fact, no, make a history check.
You
Okay.
passed GCSE A level.
A 19.
19. There are a few things you can think of. Many faces. The main ones you can think of are changelings and doppelgangers. They're both related to one another, basically. Doppelgangers are these evil creatures or very chaotic creatures that are often hired as assassins. They insinuate...
Oh, chaotic. Remember the word chaotic.
Yeah.
That might have something to do with it.
They ingratiate themselves with someone, kidnap them, and then take their place, basically.
Oh, fuck. That's pretty sad.
Quite often they are hired as a... the other one you can think of is changelings, and changelings are a lesser race, even more rare than dragon tieflings. And they are basically half doppelgangers, or the descendants of doppelgangers. They have, unlike doppelgangers, they're not innately chaotic, but they are, again, very well known as assassins and spies and tricksters. And both of these two races have the ability to change shape at will. You can't think of anyone specific, and you're pretty sure you've never met anyone fit into either of these descriptions, at least not knowingly. I mean, kind of the point of these races is that anyone you have ever met could have been a changeling or a doppelganger.
Mm.
Yeah, that just sort of, because you rolled very well, just sort of comes to mind when a trickster with many faces. She also tells you that the artifact your friend has been carrying, and she points to Tiae. This trickster seems to be after it. And
Shit, we know who this is now.
if you would be...
Guy. Right.
Yeah, that's what I think.
You do actually remember, Alex, there was someone who tried to buy this off you while you were on your way to Rein. You weren't actually here for this session, but since Matt and Rob have both remembered it, I'm assuming you would have as well, if you had been there. And it was a guy called Eisendorf, I think, or Eisendowes. He attempted to, first of all, charm Milo, which he succeeded in, and then cast another spell on Tiae, which he never...
Castrated Tiae.
Yeah, he castrated Tiae, end female genital mutilation in your...
Right. Too far.
So,
Girl.
he tried to cast a spell on Tiae, but it was unsuccessful. In the end, he did talk his way out of a fight. He explained that he had been sent to buy the Soulstone that Tiae has off you, and you basically told him to fuck off, and he was like, yep, cool, I ain't getting into a fight with you guys later. And rode off away back towards Solaris.
Right. Okay, so I'm guessing he might be still trying to get it by other means this time.
Well, he hasn't approached us since, but it's not, you know.
He could be following us.
Yeah.
Well, actually, no, I suppose he wouldn't if he went back to Solaris. But he could be passing on information to someone else in Solaris.
If doppelgangers can become anything they want, we may have got in through a doppelganger.
Yeah. So, did you say that out loud as well?
So, sorry, what did I say again? I can't even remember.
It was something along the lines of, like, he may be another way, or he may be trying something else.
Yeah.
So you did say it out loud.
Yeah, I'd turn to she and say he might, like, obviously, because she would... He might, knowing who it is that he might be trying to get it the other way. Obviously, she would know what I meant.
Tiae does pick up on this, and Madame Tiae as well gives sort of a knowing smirk, like she knows slightly more. And she says, if you would like some advice on what to do that artifact, then I may be able to assist you, but I'm afraid I won't be able to do this one.
Right,
I look at it and say, nothing.
Oh, good.
I look at it and say, name your price.
Of course, I'm very reasonable. Never take anything you... It just seems to me that you are quite the fortunate individual. perhaps you could afford to part with some of that good luck of yours in exchange for tremendously, as I can assure you, perhaps a way to escape this betrayal in your future?
I just look at it and joke. I just look and say, I know there's only one way I can escape betrayal, and I just point towards my sword.
Is she
On my back.
is the betrayal? Is she referring that to like my patron and Torinn?
More than likely.
How-
More than likely.
Right.
Yeah, because
Well,
of the
not
fact
there.
that
She
No,
just
but-
said that fate isn't set on it yet, that it's
Right.
still malleable at this point.
Okay, so I could still get away with going, "Hey, look at me! I'm well, I'm not
there is
Mr. Meeseeks, but I am."
Look at me!
I'm getting Mr. Meeseeks isn't on my poster. I just realised. That's sad. But no, so I
He is
couldn't just
your
go.
character fingers and
He is on my character sheet.
character sheet.
Bioinfo, there he is. Beautiful. I don't.
So basically, her offer, I just
You refuse. She's like, of course, yes, you do seem like quite the capable warrior. I'm sure you're going to be involved yourself in this tournament. And she gives you a knowing wink again. Once again, so implying she knows more than she's telling you about whatever's
I
in
reckon
store
she's
for
lying
you.
though.
Mm-hmm.
She could be. Yeah.
And she says to you, well, if you have no desire to hear any more of my advice, simply follow my directions that I gave you, and you will be reunited with the individual that you don't actually wish to see.
it's like, thank you for the advice, and I start to walk in the opposite direction just to prove how little.
Wait, but she said like south and east or west, did she?
She
definitely said
said southeast.
Yeah,
Southeast. So you're gonna go
Rock
northwest into kind of like this wall here.
yeah. I just go in the opposite direction just to make sure I don't go meet him again.
Great.
Annoy him a bit. And then
Good
just,
job.
Just like, well, I start to anyway, and obviously, because my objective is around this area. This is where I originally wanted.
So basically,
Not
you're gonna go
here. Not by
north,
this
like
part,
up
not by-
this way,
So
or kind of around us this way towards your objective, and completely.
Well, I'm gonna go this way, like I've been, and then go back and pass her just to see if she recognizes why I did it.
As you come back, she is completely vanished.
I just stop and I just look and I just say, "Yeah, nah." I'm just like, "Oh, hell
She's
nah."
just sort of pointed to where she was like, you can't pack up all that. We were gone for like 2 minutes.
You lagged out then.
Oh,
I heard what you said.
Oh, did you?
okay.
It's
Yeah, she-
important. I hear it. I'm there.
She basically just said, like, you can't pack up that quickly. Like, you were only gone for a couple of minutes. So, you head towards Gregory's hideout, basically.
Hmm.
And once you get there, it is literally exactly as she described it. It's these burned out ruins of a bakery. You don't see the remnants of a sign or anything that could depict what this place used to be. You can just see a large baker's oven located against one of the back walls, like the big stoves that they put the bread in, these brick stoves. And literally the entire place seems to have just been burned down. It must have been at least a decade ago. There's only a very thin covering of like dust and ash on the floor now, as most of it has just been blown away over the years. All that remains is this baker's oven and the outside walls.
I just look at it and say, "I knew she was a witch. I should have made sure I did an inquisition on her straight away." Spanish Inquisition.
Burn the witch!
Burn the witch.
That was
it's
unexpected.
just in the background. Burn the witch. And I'm like, "You're too right." No, I look around. Is there a lot of people around here still? Is it still quite busy, or is it like quiet?
You have sort of gone off through a few different alleys. you see maybe once every like 10 or 15 minutes a passerby walks by, sort of makes eye contact with you, and then just fucking looks the other way like, nope, I don't want to be involved with this guy. He is fucking gigantic. You seem to get the feeling that this city is full of people who know trouble when they see it.
Oh, lovely. I love having trouble around me. It
Like,
makes me want
a lot
to...
of people seem to have a very good sense for trouble and how to avoid it.
So, I'm going to just make a quick investigation check of my immediate surroundings, just to see if anyone is
Okay, just
maybe
the whole...
watching or following me.
Okay, yeah, make a perception check. That.
Okay, yeah. I got a 12 again, because I'm amazing sometimes.
Nice.
And terrible every other time.
Okay, you noticed as you were going that, like, you do draw attention to yourself, even though dragonborn aren't rare in this city. Gigantic silver dragonborn paladins, and who are followed by tiny little small faunus rogues, less common. You do still stand out quite a lot. Also, like, you're wearing expensive gleaming armor, stands out quite a lot in a big slum.
Yeah.
So you've noticed that you are sort of the center of attention, and that everyone has been like crossing to the other side of the street to avoid you. You literally walking through a crowd is like parting the sea for you.
I am Moses, guys.
You are gigantic, terrifying.
Okay. But I don't notice anything other than just...
You don't notice anyone
general-
specifically been following.
Okay. So I just have a quick look, and I start to cautiously enter the ruined bakery.
Okay, yeah. Literally, there are no doors anymore. There is just like knee-high wall of what this place used to be. Like, you don't sense there's anywhere that someone could like hide to ambush you, except for maybe in the oven, which is about big enough for a person to crawl like into the actual oven.
But it's a bit impractical, I'm guessing.
It wouldn't be super comfortable to do it. No.
You know what? That thing is? It's a fucking whatchamacallit. Things that normally are chests, and when people go to it, they kill them.
Mimic.
It's a mimic. Sorry. I instantly draw myself.
Stabs the chest.
The oven doesn't react.
Ah.
This is a tough one. I stab it again.
Again, your sword just plinks off the bricks.
He's doing a really
if you
good
wanna put
job
more
at
strength
disguising.
into it, you might start genuinely damaging this chimney. But
no, okay. So that was all. That was retcon. That was me just making.
okay, that was you fucking around.
Yeah. So I'm just like quick look around. So what's other than this stone bake oven thing? Why am I not talking English today? Is there anything else?
In this bakery, it is literally just some unassuming ruins, like completely unassuming. No one would even give it a second normally. You're in sort of an already quite out of the way sort of side alleyway. You're way off the main thoroughfare that leads from the main gate to any of the support struts or towards the Colosseum. So there's like no passers-by. There's a couple of houses which may be occupied, maybe not. Everything seems quite quiet here. It seems a couple of people in the know will use this route as a shortcut to get through wherever they're going, but they are, locals who have their own lives and their own routines. You don't see anything suspicious or out of place.
Right. Okay. So what was it what was the advice to check?
Beneath the ash.
Beneath the ash.
There is a thin covering of ash underneath the ground, like along the ground, but it seems like this whole place was burned down quite a long time ago. Like, you're thinking at least 7 to 10 years ago. So you're not. So the ashes from this actual building being burned down are mostly not there anymore. You can see the floor beneath it. And you were told that there is a basement somewhere.
All right. So, am I able to notice anything that would show a basement, or is it like on?
You don't see any like, trap doors or anything, just on the floor.
All right. Can I make another perception check to look for it?
Yeah, sure. It'll be an investigation check. Being more.
Oh. Who's that?
6.
Who's that Pokemon? It would be Alex disappearing from chat.
Fair enough. Guess we'll just
He's
sit here
just
for a
dropped
while.
out.
He's gone.
Well,
See, I don't know
I
these
tell
things. Can't hear them.
Time to load up Cuphead.
I tell you what. In the meantime, I'll go to you two. Since we were just coming to
He
the
says
end.
servers died, Lamau. Okay.
Super.
He'll be back in a bit then.
Yeah, all right, we'll come to you two. So as you two exit the sewers, the rogue A basically just says, Gregory, go die in a fire. Milo, I'll see you later.
Can I shout, bitch? At her
Oh, shot.
when she
Late.
leaves.
I tell you what, you go to shout and then something catches your eye. Opposite to the exit is a wanted poster with your face on it.
I still shout, bitch.
Okay, cool.
Fine. Great job. Nice one.
Fucking genius.
Okay, I'm gonna briskly move away. I'm gonna separate Milo and Greg on the map here. Can I? Oh, I have to text. Text. There it is. Boom. Nope. There. Let's click off. Cool. That's me. I've moved. Hello? Oh, the whole of Discord's down. Cool. Calling on Facebook. There we go.
Hey.
Hello.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, I thought fast and this worked.
Yeah. I just quickly went back on. It's gone down. It looks like the.
Yeah, it's Discord gone down. Yeah, I don't get why it disconnected you first and then we were in for a little while. But
yeah, I didn't notice that.
all 7 of my servers, well, all 7 that I connect to have in my list thing.
Ooh,
one
one of mine is back. One of them is back up, but.
Hey, can you guys hear me? I'm talking to you as well, man. But I'm just on this conference call. What's happening?
Discord's dead,
Oh,
so
that's useful.
it's handy.
Yeah, I was going to say they've got to fact it.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a bit weird.
So yeah, Matt, if you're still watching the stream, hop on the Facebooks.
Hop on the Facebooks.
Facebarks.
One of mine is a backup for some reason. That's weird. I got one of mine.
Yeah.
What country is it in?
Call.
It's not one any of you are in.
Yeah, what country is it?
This would be in the Netherlands.
Netherlands.
Yeah, I would assume anyway.
Right, Matt says that he'll be joining the conference call in a sec.
Okay. Well,
Can you guys hear me all right?
Hello.
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 Cool. Everyone in this call all right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm going to need
Apologies,
to
mate.
put my phone on charge a second.
quality's a bit horrific, but you know.
Yeah, it's not great.
So we're going to do this for 10 minutes while we're waiting for Discord to get its ass together.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, for
sure.
as long as until it comes back on anyway.
So has Discord just completely died for you guys?
I think it's
Yeah.
all the UK servers. Well,
Really?
European
Oh,
servers.
that's weird, because me and Matt were on okay.
Yeah.
It's showing
Alright.
there's no one being online at all on my side either.
It
Like,
just
none of
says
you are
7
showing up
servers are
online.
unavailable.
Oh, okay, that's a bit weird.
It says unavailable due to temporary outage.
All right, cool. We'll leave Discord for the second then, and just carry on. I had switched back over to Matt and Rob, but we can switch back to you for 2 seconds, Alice, just to finish up your little
Yeah, I was
bit. You
gonna
all right
say.
with that?
Okay.
Okay. So yeah, Alex, you are in this bakery. You had just made a pretty low investigation check. So yeah, you sort of wander around this bakery. Literally the only thing which stands out is this oven in the corner. She, I'm gonna just fucking say she also makes an investigation check, because she would do in this case. Investigation, bam. And she rolls a lot better.
Yeah, definitely does.
Yeah, so she basically just goes, beneath the ash. And she starts like wandering around, like kicking up the ash around the place. She's like, there's nothing around, just the floor. And then she looks at the oven, like, beneath the ash. Walks up to the oven and starts like shifting aside the ash from like when the oven you used, and there is a trapdoor hidden inside the oven.
Inside the oven.
Yeah. As I said, there's enough room for a person to crawl into it.
Is there enough room for a giant fucking dragonborn to crawl into it?
It'll be a bit of a squeeze. You get
I
the
just-
feeling this passageway wasn't made for you.
I just look at her when she points it out to me and says, "There's no way I'm fitting in that, in my armor, with my sword and all my gear. What the hell?" So I look to see if I can maybe make it bigger.
You could just fucking destroy the chimney.
That's what I'm thinking.
Okay, I mean, it's a pretty deserted area. You could do that.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Yeah, I am confident in my strength. Let us hope I don't roll badly if I do. So yeah, I look to try and make it large
Yeah,
enough.
just
for
make
me.
a strength check for me.
Yep, 1 sec.
Hello?
There we go.
Alright.
Yeah,
Yeah, we're all here. It's cool.
I got a 20.
Hey, sorry. I'm not sure if this is internet on my end or not, because I'm using my phone for Facebook. I might swap over to PC for it.
Okay.
Need 2 seconds and I'll swap over to PC.
1, 2.
Oh, he said 2 seconds, and he's not back yet.
He's not back yet. Guys, I think the session's over now, guys. So
Good session. Good session.
good session. Okay, so I'll take over as DM from here then.
Right, so now big shit happens. Nothing interesting. I fuck up something. Everyone rolls badly. No, it never moves on. All the quality stuff.
We all die. GG.
Oh, Kieran's here now.
We all
Hi,
die.
Kieran.
GG.
GG,
Hey,
Nuri.
Kieran.
Hi, Kieran.
Hello. Are you joining us for this great D&D session?
gotta revive your
Discord
character for this.
servers just
It's like, oh shit, I gotta go. Bye.
Okay.
God. That was nice.
It's taking an awful amount of 2 seconds to rejoin.
Yeah, it is really, isn't it?
Yeah, he's lied to us.
He's lied to us. Can anyone see the Fart Trot server on Discord? Because I can. And
The
nothing
which
else.
server?
My old server.
No.
No, I wasn't on that one anyway.
Were you not? Okay. Let me.
No, I've always been on.
Yeah, because we were playing from there. Then Logan created his own, and my server died basically.
Oh.
How the hell do you invite people on? Invite people. There we go. Use copy button. Oh, there we go.
Which server is it? Which one?
The little red character thingy. Fart Trap.
Oh yeah, I'm already on that one.
You're already on it. Is it showing us online for you?
No.
Okay, then that's useless. I'll send it to you anyway, Matt. On
Okay, great.
Chrome.
How's uni life then, Rob?
It's going really slowly.
Really?
I should be doing work, but... Oh, yeah, so I went in to uni earlier to do some work on a Saturday.
Yeah.
And I set up all my equipment. Like, an hour later, someone came in and said, okay, since there's not enough people in this building, we're just going to close it. Oh, great. Thanks.
What?
So I've left all my equipment set up. Alex, you actually know you saw my Snapchat earlier, didn't you?
Yeah, and you know what I said to myself after I saw that, and you're like, oh, why is there no one in at uni? And I was like, it's a Saturday, Rob. No one's going to be in uni on a Saturday.
There was like 3
everyone
people.
has lives.
There were 3 people. Like I was one of them in this building.
There wouldn't be anyone in uni on a Saturday because they're all in the pub.
No, actually, no. The pub actually seemed quite quiet today.
They didn't say
Maybe
which
like
pub,
because it wasn't evening. It was like 3 or something.
which
Yeah, there
is
you go.
surprising. What is wrong with students nowadays?
I don't know.
Most of them are
It
already
was
met
fairly
by
empty.
the time it's 10
Like-
a.m.
With having like several pool tables, lots of alcohol. I don't know why it wasn't packed, and loud music. Loud music's great. Love that kind of pub. What's Logan going to
Love
say?
that pub.
I think Logan.
What do you do at uni then?
Computer networks. I'm here for the 1 year top up because I did my
Oof.
H&D with Al over there. What? Saying media constraints not met for joining the call on PC. 1 sec. Yeah.
What? Are people still there?
Yeah, we're still here. I'm just staring
I'm here.
blankly into the distance.
Waiting to see whether Logan will come back from the war.
Oh, did you guys see the what game was I think got game of the year this year?
What did?
Minecraft 2.
I think it was PUBG.
Oh, really? Well, it is very popular.
Oh, it's a popular
It's
game,
not
but it's
even
not
a
finished.
Can you guys hear me at all?
Yep.
Yes.
Oh god, it was better on your phone.
Yeah, I am on my phone right now, but like I completely dropped out on my phone a minute ago,
Oh,
which is why I'm trying to do this on PC, but it's not working.
I could always. Oh no, I can't. It's not-
Nah, it's fine. We'll try this on phone and just see if it
I
works.
was going to offer a TeamSpeak server, but I'm not at home, so I can't put
Ah.
forward. Unfortunately,
I see.
I have got my server
Well-
with me underneath the bed here, but nah.
Setting up dodgy servers at uni probably isn't the best idea.
I have asked one of my tutors if I can actually put my server in a cabinet somewhere, and it might be a possibility. There's a strong chance, yeah,
Oh, shit.
which is pretty cool. But I'm waiting for a tutor to start working before that can actually happen.
All right, cool.
Wait, what?
I know.
But none of your professors that actually started yet.
Oh no, it's like a new guy, like a new teacher starting, and for some
Oh.
reason I require him rather than like the main guy that everyone talks to. I don't know. I don't know all the rules. Don't judge me.
Okay.
Newbie.
Newbie. Is Discord?
So guys, get back to D&D. Alex, are you there?
Hi.
Hi. So yeah, you rolled a total
20.
of 20 for this. So yeah, you are just able to fucking eviscerate this chimney with your sword. Like, it's not even hard. You just like fucking punch into it and just drag it to the side. None of the rubble even touches this trapdoor. And there is enough room for, at a squeeze, you could fit down into this trapdoor.
Good.
Cool. So
Has Torinn been eating particularly much recently?
has he been? He's been eating his spinach. That's why he's so strong.
I always eat my spinach. Eat your vegetables, kids.
Eat yo greens.
Eat your greens.
Eat Marines, boys.
I was gonna say, don't smoke greens. Eat
Eat
greens.
them. Put them in brownies.
Okay,
Spin
cool.
cap
Anyway,
flap.
so
Yes.
go for it, and then go for the trapdoor now because it's open for better, easier
Yeah,
access.
so I'm actually going to, as you go through the trapdoor, I'm going to switch the camera back to Milo and Gregory.
Sweet.
'Cause,
It's a big cutscene
This
because
is Gregory's hideout.
Torinn's gonna get like proper chopped up.
Yeah, Torinn like rocks fall, Torinn dies. She runs away.
Remember,
Fuck
I've
it,
partially
you-
separated
you're all
myself
there.
from
Everyone
Greg.
dies. Yeah, like Milo has
good
crossed
reason.
to the other side of the street. He's mixed in with the crowd. Gregory's just stood there. People are like avoiding looking at Gregory. As
Oh,
he's
all
just
the
crossed
servers have
scene,
just came
and
back
they
online.
realise that he's the he's the person on the wanted poster right in front of him.
All the servers just came back online for me. Don't know about anyone else.
Nope,
Okay.
nope.
Just give it like a minute then. Okay.
Yeah, still not there for me.
Oh, one's just gone offline. Don't know what that was. That's my one. Cool. Carry on.
Does it update it live on just Discord?
Yeah. I don't think you need to reboot or anything.
Should do, I'm guessing. So if they are, all right, cool.
Oh no,
so
you do need
I'll
to
keep Discord
reinstall
open
Windows
and
each
to the
time
side.
you want to update Discord.
How do I refresh it?
You need to reinstall
Where am I
Windows.
logged in? Okay, fine. Fuck, I'll do it. Fuck, I hate you guys. Let's reopen Discord. Me.
Discord apparently says it's an outage, according to the actual Discord.
Oh, have they updated on Twitter?
Well, no, according to
They
the what do you call
updated
it?
on Twitter
Oh,
saying
right.
that it's like fixed now, but
No, there's another
just kill
one.
Discord.
Looks like they've
Oh,
got
what's
another
that?
major outage.
Major
Oh,
outage.
bastard.
General
Opportunity for
outage.
General outage. I'm seeing their most recent tweet just being had a quick blip, should be back to normal.
That's what I'm saying. 18 hours ago.
Yeah. Which clearly not fucking right because this happened more than 18
Oh,
There
hours
we go.
ago. Well,
Yeah,
we'll
it's,
sort
they've
that
just
out.
updated their status on their actual website as saying major outage. We're yet investigating the major outage causing offline guilds connection issues. We're still working on both internally
Like,
and
I can
externally.
connect. Fine, weirdly enough.
I'm rebooting Discord at the minute.
I tried that. it
Um,
didn't work.
Is it like not letting you log in? Okay, but anyway, back to actual.
Yeah,
D&D.
back to Dungan Dung.
Nunga Nunga.
So, Dunga, yeah, it's not working for me at the minute. Discord.
Durka, how much you had?
Um,
Ah, Durka Durka Durka.
I
I kind of really want to watch
fucking
that
hate
now.
that movie.
It's
I
such a
really
good
hate
movie.
that movie.
It's so annoying,
can
but
you-
it's so
How can you
good.
hate the movie?
So many memes
Alright,
came
I
from
watched
it.
it when I was like 8. I'm eternally traumatized by the puppet sex.
Oh, yeah.
I was not old enough to watch that scene.
Did your parents think it was Thunderbirds?
I was there, yeah, basically. Like, I was there with my dad and my sister. That scene was happening, and, like, my dad was just sat there horrified, not really knowing what to do. And I sat there fucking horrified, like, well, I'm just going to not react.
Just
Oh, she's shitting on his face.
When your dad
Why?
looked at the cover and it says "made by the creators of South Park," he didn't think twice. He just went, "Ah."
Well, let's
Did you
just
not,
say
like,
it
see
wasn't
what was
exactly
the
a
15
legal copy
Or
of
18 on the
DVD.
box?
It wasn't in a box.
Oh.
It was a pirated
It was
copy.
a.
Oh no! I said that on the internet. The FBI's going to kick down my door.
I'm gonna
No,
get you
just kick it
swatted.
down anyway.
I was going to say, knock, knock, motherfucker, it's the FBI.
I'm gonna get you swatted.
Alright. Whoa! My phone is trying to crash. 1 second.
Trying.
Yeah, it has not. It has not crashed. We're fine. Sorry, my family's also trying.
Trying to phone you.
So, yeah, you're
Your family
sort
talks
of
to you?
getting the gist that even though it's been like a few years since you left the city, Gregory,
Yeah.
you still are a wanted man.
Yeah.
And if you just walk out into the streets without at least some sort of way of concealing who you are, you're gonna get noticed and arrested.
I want to
Okay.
put them in a barrel and roll him down the streets. Can I do that?
I don't object.
There are barrels around if that is how you want to do this.
Well, it's
There's probably like some storage barrels. People are like keeping fucking apples in one barrel outside their house if you just want to steal
sweet.
that.
I'm gonna nab some apples at the same time.
Okay, fine.
Great.
They are not ripe or
Oh.
tasty, but they are edible.
Nice.
They're
Apples.
edible apples. In fact, no, they're cooking apples.
I'm gonna take.
So
like,
you take a bite out of
5.
one and immediately get a heartburn.
Well, you can still eat cooking apples. It's just they're really
You
bitter.
can do. They're just super acidic and gross, and you get heartburn.
Is that how you spell edible? Am I stupid?
Edible.
Yeah, I was right. Cool. I can spell.
Edible.
Edible.
Edible. Incredible.
I just remembered I got a teacup of weakness in my inventory.
Oh yeah.
Where did that come from? What?
God damn it.
Right, so yeah, I'm gonna
okay.
start rolling
That's
him down
from
the
the velvet
street. I guess I'll have to
Everybody
stop
that
him
you meet.
or stop the barrel periodically to get the next directions towards the base.
Oh god, yeah. So Gregory, if you are in this barrel just being rolled along the street, you are in for a bumpy ride. Like these are uneven,
Yes.
damaged, never maintained streets. They're cobblestone to begin with, so they were never even. Like you're just flying around in this barrel, even if it wasn't literally rolling with you inside it. You're gonna make it maybe 30 meters before you throw up.
Good.
Nice.
In fact, make a Constitution saving throw right now.
Wait, what's that again?
Make it
Well,
a
I'm on
Constitution
the
saving
grid.
throw. It's on your core stats page. Con, you have +1.
Oh yeah.
17.
All right, yeah, cool. Your face is starting to go a little bit green, but you're not gonna. You reckon you can probably tough it out? You're not going to be sick after just
Yeah.
rolling through the
I'm
streets.
gonna
of
offer him an
Velvet.
apple. Does
And
he
you're
know
not
that they're
far
cooking
away. You
apples?
maybe- I'm assuming you emptied the barrel because it's full of them.
Yeah, but I mean, like, does he know they're cooking apples, or do I just know that they're cooking apples?
Well, you took a taste of them, didn't you? I don't think. Did you tell him they're cooking apples?
Apparently, I didn't.
Okay.
So
cool.
here, have
You're in
an
there with,
apple
like a few stray apples.
to make up for your horrible journey to wherever we are now.
Are you just talking to a barrel in the middle of the street right now, Rob?
Oh, okay, I'm whispering. I'm whispering into the barrel.
Here, barrel, have an apple.
Have an apple, barrel.
You hear it like distant call. It's a fucking mimic.
Everyone starts stabbing the barrel, I die, game over.
It's game over for you.
Alright, enough trolling. Yeah. So like, Milo's having to like describe the current area that he's in to you, Gregory, as you're just fucking rolling around, dizzy as hell, starting
But
to
you
feel
know my,
really sick.
you know my
trying
trait,
to
which is
direct
like
him.
I remember wherever I can go. Can I use
I
that?
suppose that would help, yeah. Yeah, that'll help. You are able... Yeah, I'll say with that, you're able to direct him. It's sort of like a very confusing experience for you still, though. Like, you're able to give directions which are just about followable. But you're working off, like, Milo's descriptions and your direction of... I've been spun around so many times, but I'm pretty sure we've just travelled about 13 meters. That sort of thing.
Yeah.
13 is a very specific number. I don't know why that. But yeah, it takes you some time. You do make it to your hideout before Torinn does. And Gregory, you already know the entrance to your hideout is this trapdoor underneath the hearth. So if you want, you can both easily crawl in. You're not the size of a giant
Can you roll me
Strength
through?
20 Dragonborn.
Hi.
Say again, sorry, Matt.
I'll only accept if he rolls me through.
There's not enough room to fit a barrel. Well, there
Maybe.
is, but probably not like turn it around in the oven. And
I'm gonna
then
kick
put it
the
down
barrel.
trapdoor.
Get out.
Barrels have rights too.
This one doesn't. It specifically signed a contract saying it has no rights.
I keep kicking barrel until Gregory gets out.
Yeah, the barrel opens up and eats Milo because it actually was a mimic. That's it. Milo's dead. Roll up a new character. Right. So, yeah.
Is that just going to be a running joke? Everyone's
Yeah,
dead.
it's a
because of
Everyone's
the
dead.
minute.
Eventually, you are actually going to come across some mimic, and you're not going to believe me. And it's
Yeah, I
actually
know.
going to kill you guys.
It's gonna be like a glass on a table or something.
It was a mimic. It just bites off your lower lips when you try and take a drink.
What if it were the apples that were mimics?
That would be a lot of mimics. I'd have to like come up with character sheets for those things because there is not stats for a fucking apple mimic. God damn.
How is there not
Tiny
stats for an
little
apple
challenge
mimic,
rate.
but there is stats for figuring out your anal circumference?
That's a different game. That's,
Oh, is it?
Yeah, I think it's Fate.
Oh.
I love the fact that's where your mind went as well. Thank you, Rob.
No, I just mean like extremities. I'm going extreme here.
Yeah, that is certainly an extremity.
Woo.
Begins with an F. Fear or something, or it wasn't Fate. That's the system that is. It's not D&D, but it's something similar.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, fucking hell. There are no mimics in the area. You do a thorough search, you find no mimics. You
I
are
don't-
not
I
killed
don't
no matter
trust, no
what you
rolled.
kick.
No one rolled.
You did off screen. Fucking divine intervention came down. An angel literally descended from the heavens, searched the entire area for you. It was like, the fuck, there's no mimics.
Yeah, but what about this like bit of paper on the floor? Is that a mimic?
Yes. Yeah, you caught me. I was lying to you the whole time. To descend into.
Wait, am I a mimic and I just haven't realised I've been a fucking... Am I a mimic?
You've been a
and I just
mimic
haven't realised I've been
disguised as a living
as a
creature,
chair the
Yes.
whole time.
You thought it was weird, guys, that there was just this sentient chair that was like trying to scam people out of money. It was really in fear as this talking chair was trying to scam them out of money. But you never really put too much thought into it until now. But yeah, Gregory's a mimic.
I knew it.
I hate every single one of you.
Right, so are we in Gregory's base now?
Yeah, literally. It is pretty much exactly as you left it, Gregory. Like,
Can I whisper
Before
to
you left,
Alex and
you-
say, "Get here, you little bitch"?
sure, you just... Check your spells page, okay, your spell book, and fucking tell me what message does. It's a cantrip. I know that
Yeah,
much.
Um,
But I want to know, like, what its range is and, you know, whether it's two-way communication or just one-way. So it's under the cantrips tab.
right, because he has no rights. Locate object. For
Alright, cool.
no. That's it. Message. 120 feet.
Right, yeah, he's not within 120 feet yet.
I guess we kind of just have to wait then.
Yeah, like, you have a bit of a head start on him anyway. I'm just gonna sort of... This place is literally just a basement. There is a single sort of, like, straw bed that you made for yourself years ago. It's very musty and probably not great for sleeping in now, as no one's come in here in years. You made this place for yourself years and years ago. When you, it was always sort of your secret hideout, and a place that you could go to avoid attention. When you skipped town, you basically ransacked this place. All that is left is what you couldn't carry with you. It is literally just the stuff that you had no room for. So there's like spare sets of clothes, a spare set of studded leather armor that is in your size because it's your old spare set of armor.
Is it better than my current pair?
Well, your current pair is
Oh, it's going all weird.
or ochre jelly. Sorry.
The call went all weird. I think it's you.
Sorry, did you hear that all right?
No.
No, not really.
It's probably me.
Yeah.
Hello? Can you
Yeah,
guys
we
me
can hear you
all
now.
right?
We can hear you now.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I told you the internet on my phone is absolutely wank because I'm with Virgin Media and they fucking hate me.
You should like put another access point in your house.
Yeah, okay. I'm going to move out before Christmas.
Oh, really? Have you found a place then? Or
Sort of, but it depends on if my landlords ever get their shit together and like, buy the place. At the very least, this house is sold, so I can't stay here after Christmas anyway.
oh, okay. You going back to your parents then?
Possibly for a couple of weeks until they buy this new place.
Anyway, back to P&P.
Yeah, back to Durga Durga.
How much you heard?
I'm fucking traumatized little kid Logan. Yeah. So your current set of armor is still damaged from the last time you were fighting. That slime you were fighting was very acidic and did burn holes in your armor. So that would fix it, and I think it would bring your armor class back up to 13 instead of 12 if you wanted to don this armor instead.
Okay.
The other thing there that you think might be useful is a silver dagger.
Oh, I'll take both then.
All right, cool. Silver daggers, basically, all silvered weapons have the exact same stats as their fucking non-silver counterparts, but they do normal damage against creatures that have resistance to non-magical weapons, as opposed to half damage. So, for example, when you were in the sewers fighting that Balgura and you dropped all those silver weapons, they would have done full damage against it instead of half damage like you were doing the whole fight.
Idiot.
Yeah. So yeah, just pop that in your weapons sheath for now as silver dagger. It's got the same stats as the dagger that's in there, so you can just copy all that down.
Do I just replace dagger with silver dagger?
Well,
You also have a dagger.
Look, I just realised we have a bunch of pets. What are my two foxes doing?
They died of starvation because you forgot about them.
No, really?
I'll say you left them at Solaris.
Wait, you killed Honk for us. You
No.
monster!
I killed Dash and Doug. Nah.
Okay, I'll say you could have left them with like the Denholm family.
No,
and Solaris,
they're dead.
And they would have been like,
I'm just gonna have to accept
they're
it.
dead. Okay,
Law
cool.
says they're dead.
Law says they're dead.
Everyone's pets starved to death.
Yeah.
Cool. You held a little funeral on the way after, like, you looked in your backpacks and saw a bunch of dead animals, and then you thought, shit, these probably taste pretty good in a soup. So you had poached fox for dinner one night.
Honestly, I think we just kind of left them there and forgot to bring them with us, and only I
They've
realise
just
now.
starved to death on the
So-
streets of Solaris.
Yeah, so I'm gonna have to update Torinn and Chi that their pets are dead.
Torinn didn't buy any. He was the only one who was being sane that day.
Of course, Torinn.
Being sane that. Are you implying that I'm not sane all
Okay.
the time in comparison to everyone else?
Okay, sometimes the others are sane as well. That's what I'm implying. But yeah, It's not exactly homely, but it is hidden, and you're reasonably sure that there is no one other than the two of you who know about this place. And especially no one other than the two of you who would be able to connect it to Gregory. Like, you didn't even tell, like, your closest friends about this place while you were here.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's probably, like, another 20 minutes or so that you're just sort of sat down anymore. Everyone wants to kill me!
Except Alex. He's my best friend.
Speaking of, it's probably about 20 minutes before you hear a gigantic crash and, like, dust dislodges from the ceiling as Torinn eviscerates this chimney above you and climbs down.
Wow! Break into my house, you knobhead.
I just look at Gregory and say, I'm not sorry about destroying that hidden entrance.
She
What a rude dude.
Yeah, sorry, I think we broke your chimney, dude.
What a rude dude!
Casualties of war, guys.
So it's the crew all together?
Yep, the whole gang is back together.
Yeah, boys.
Yay!
Oh my goodness, what is
I hate it already.
The fashion starts playing. Yeah, okay, cool.
I'll kill you all.
I'll be in a second, just wait.
How fucking dare you?
One absolute asshole.
Alright, to be fair, while he's AFK, actually, I do need to piss. I'll catch up with you guys in 2 seconds.
Where's your pee-pee?
Gone for PP. PPAP?
EP.
I hate how text locks to the grid. I was so like, it only just occurred to me why whenever I like move, say, like a bit of text here, it locks to the corner.
Yeah.
That took me far too long. It's embarrassing. Oh. Okay. Discord is definitely not coming back. Oh, they've updated something. What they said. Looks like a few hamsters have tripped over some wires. We're working on the issue and will provide info on what's been happening soon.
Yeah, my Discord's just died fully.
Oh, really? Mine's still saying loading.
It's trying to connect right now.
Ah, that's handy. And that was 8 minutes ago. They said that. Been like half an hour since it went down. Discord.
It's been much more than that.
It's been about at least 35 minutes. Because that's how long the Facebook call's been open.
Hey ladies, I'm back.
Oh guys, it's me again.
It's me.
Oh hey guys.
It's me, Mario.
It is me, slightly shit Mario.
Cool. Rob, I was just thinking, is like our audio still coming through on your stream?
Yeah, should be. It's just computer sound goes out to the desk and then comes back.
How's shitboard doing?
That's cool.
That's what? Oh, it's still buffering.
Loading lines. I'm connecting. Server status. We yet again investigating a major outage. I'm gonna go with no. It's fucked.
Yeah. I should find a Discord server because Discord's way better than Facebook. Cool. Sorry, TeamSpeak. TeamSpeak. I mean, it's way better than TeamSpec. Okay, back to the boys.
Well, Discord was made for stuff like this. So
we at the base.
Yes.
So, what are you guys just gonna leave and walk out into the streets?
What? No.
So you were just saying we out the base.
No, we out the base.
Yeah, you are all reunited. The whole gang is back together. There's like party poppers in one of the corners, just sat there waiting for you all. It's wonderful.
Wait, does that mean there's gunpowder in this universe?
No.
Yeah, there is.
Oh no.
I'm gonna muck shoot up the school. Where is it?
You're gonna Mick shoot up.
Yeah.
Just Mick freaking lose it.
I'm gonna muck fucking lose it. I swear to God.
God damn it. Just kill me.
So what next? What's going on? What's the
You
whiz
just
was?
fucking called it boys now.
Boys.
Boys.
Actually, I'll call it boiks because it's gender neutral.
Boys.
Boiks.
Cool. Yeah. So, yeah, you guys are now able to hold sort of a brief strategy meeting and get your priorities in order.
Do we know where what's his face is?
Emsworth?
No.
The
No idea.
Emsworth Camden?
That guy.
You knew he was headed towards Rein.
Ah.
Now you're in the bit of Rein that's full of criminals. It would make
Gregory is
sense
one
for
of
him
them.
to be somewhere around here.
I'm not
Gregory is
criminal.
one of them. Gregory, you
Well-
used to be a member of one of like the biggest gangs here.
It's like the Russian oligarchs, alright? Not really criminals, because no one can
The
stop
slabs.
them. Yeah.
Uh-huh. Yeah, no one stopped you guys. Tiny little bit of territory here.
So does Gregory have any friends in Rein
No.
anymore?
Oh no. No.
So it's useless us using him.
You've
We
met
may as
his
well just
two
like leave
friends by
Gregory
now.
at his building while the rest of us go off and try and find like stuff because he's
From
just
here
gonna get
on,
us
he's a
like
hindrance, yeah.
he is a major
He was
hindrance.
probably always a hindrance.
Yeah, you're not wrong there.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
even when he was called Nezel.
Wow.
Even when he was called Nezel, he was
Nezo used to
useful.
be able to walk through walls.
He
He was that
fucking
powerful.
murdered everything.
Why did you change from Nezel?
Yeah.
We got bored.
Bored.
Yeah, he was super fucking boring. Because he just one-shot everything, so there's no entertaining value. Because everyone else would spend about 10 minutes on their rolls. Me, smash.
How come yours was so OP compared to the rest of us?
Because just barbarians are in general, aren't they, in D&D?
Uh,
Like, it's a known problem within the community.
Sorry, is it your internet that's dying or mine?
yours.
Hello?
Hello? You there?
Hello? Hey, sorry,
Hello.
my internet fucking took a massive shit there
Nice.
throughout Matt's entire
How big
explanation.
does it smell?
I already know. Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah, my computer is literally just leaking My phone is literally just leaking feces right now.
Basically, Logan, I am correct in saying that. No, I am correct
Yeah,
in saying
no, I
that
know.
barbarians are basically fucking OP, and it's a problem the community keeps on like bringing up.
Kind of,
But they
yeah.
never-
Barbarians are super powerful. I think depending on how you play most classes, they can be super powerful, but barbarians are really easy to play and them just be super powerful.
Yeah.
Whereas, like, you know, wizards and warlocks and paladins and stuff, you have to think about your moves in order to
Yeah.
get the full strength out of your thing. Barbarians are the muscle wizard casts fist, and then they win.
Oh yeah.
But yeah.
Is there anyone worth speaking to in Rein?
Well, you were given a letter of introduction to the Delmirev family. You know that they are located at the Colosseum.
Alright.
But you were also told you're probably just not going to be let in the front door, and it might be a good idea to go looking for somewhere that you can find fights. Because they like fighting in the Delmirev family.
Ooh,
They're pretty good at it.
Is Discord
Famously good, in fact.
is Discord working for anyone else now? Any server showing? It just
no.
popped up for me.
I'm
Yeah, it has
still
been.
trying to connect to Discord, actually.
Okay.
I can't even log in.
Okay, no worries.
Yeah. No, I have connected. Just Logan's server is not working.
Yeah. Join my server.
Do you send me the link? Sorry.
It's on Facebook.
Me and Logan can't, remember.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, like for when once you've.
Yeah, I will reboot Discord again. Fuck it.
It probably won't make a difference.
Well, it
Because
can't hurt
I
at this
reckon
point.
their login servers are down, so that's why you can't log in.
Yeah, because people are spamming them,
Yeah,
trying to log in.
yeah, you.
A little bit.
Just a little bit. You're just adding to the straw on the camel's back.
Uh-huh. Well, look, it's already fucking broken at this point.
Yeah, you're making.
I'm just stopping it from getting back up.
Yeah.
Fuck those camels.
Poor Wampus.
Yeah. So you know, sort of, that is somewhere that you might be willing to. That might be a good idea to go looking for.
Rob, join the chat.
Delmirevs is just sort of towards the Colosseum, and then wherever there's fighting. You know the Delmirevs are relatively famous. Matt, you were never involved in that community, really. You were in the criminal enterprise part of Rein, rather than the legitimate fighting rings.
Yeah.
But even you have heard the name Delmirev. You know it is well-respected warriors within the Colosseum.
Yeah.
You're pretty sure the...
Hello?
Oh. Beep boop,
Yeah.
boop, boop, beep boop. I'm a Robert.
My server is... Oh, sorry. Can you guys hear me all right now?
I can now, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm back on now as well.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
I am on Discord, but my server is dead. Can you send a link to yours?
It's on Facebook. In the chat.
Great exodus over to the group chat.
Okay. I need to open up Facebook on my PC again now.
Hello!
Oh,
Hello!
magical.
Oh, Logan's Discord channel.
Oh, my server's back up? Oh, sweet, it has.
Oh no! Stay.
Off my phone.
Oh god. Yeah, it is. Let's go.
There we go. Cool. Oh, now that all that nice background sound has gone.
Why, hello there.
Oh, it sounds
Why,
so much
hello there.
nicer. There we go.
It
Beautiful.
works.
It's great.
Yay! It did it! It did it! It did it!
Watch it go down like
That's why I'm
now.
Rob to unmute himself.
Oh.
Yeah.
Whoops.
My internet's still being.
I mean, like, what? I don't mean whoops. What are you on about? That was intentional.
Yeah, sure.
I said wait for Discord to go down like right now. Again.
God fucking damn it.
No. Don't jinx it. Right. Back to the
Yeah.
D and Discord. D.
Dringle, dringle.
McDonald's roses are red. The guy in Titanic drowns. McDonald's customer arrested after ordering 200 hash browns.
Why?
I don't know.
What?
He
Why
wanted
not?
chicken. Apparently, the story goes that he wanted chicken nug nugs. They wouldn't give him any more chicken nug nugs, so he just ordered because it was morning. So he ordered 200 hash browns. I guess that must have pissed them to such an extent that they were like, "Get the fuck out of our store."
But it never says like X amount of food per customer.
No,
It's probably somewhere in the.
it's
in
gonna be
the
like
Yeah.
some shitty
Just
like.
ordered that much.
Yeah,
Two
but you never
lines.
like click the terms of service agreement thing like when you enter the store.
Yeah.
Right, cool. The other thing that occurs to you guys is maybe you could go and look for that fortune teller again, and she might have some answers about where to look. But
How do you?
that
like,
seems like tempting fate, and she didn't seem like a safe person to talk to.
Yeah, no, I totally.
Have
got
you found the
that.
bitch on? Have you found the bitch in the street? The
bitch in
eating
the
bit. The eating bitch in the street.
Yeah. She's like, this bitch empty. Yeet.
Yeet.
You...
But yeah.
Yeet, motherfuckers! Sorry.
Great.
You guys, what you're going to do?
That was
What
unacceptable
are you
behaviour.
trying to do right now?
So we want to get
Um,
to the Colosseum.
Yes.
How far is? Ooh, whoops! I didn't mean to move us all.
It is.
It's like quite far.
It is like going to be a couple of hours walking, maybe an hour and a half walk, but that's through like the main thoroughfare street where Gregory would be immediately noticed and arrested.
Could he fit in a backpack? Is he spindly enough
No,
to...
he's not a halfling.
Great.
Can I punch him multiple times enough where it would disfigure him so people don't recognize him?
Or I could just stay here.
You could try.
Or like us four
Actually,
could
can I
leave
use
here.
my bed cloth as a little cape? To cover
Pretend
my
it's
face?
Halloween and just put it over his head, say he's a ghost.
I'm a spooky ghost.
Yeah, that'll work.
Will it?
I mean, it might stand out a bit, but to be fair,
Right,
you're
I'm
already
walking
a
like
stands out a
20
lot.
meters ahead of you guys then. While you do that.
Totally not going to walk with Gregory anyway.
All right,
Wow.
it's just she and Gregory then. She's like, I'll stick with you, buddy. She's still staying
Yeah,
a
because Charlotte would
decent
agree to that.
distance away from you. She feels a little bit bad for you. She's like, oh, he's got no friends. Fucking loser.
No one likes me.
No one likes Gregory. Oh.
Sound like a
body pillow.
Whoa. That's horrible.
What?
Someone fucked a body pillow? Hello?
Oh, have you guys seen Big Mouth?
What?
Big Mouth on Netflix.
No.
Okay, no.
Don't believe I have. I don't really.
Okay, no, you'd know what I'm on about if you'd seen it.
Okay.
Something to do with having sex with pillows.
Okay.
Okay. And back on subject.
I'm into it.
Hey, it's
but,
not as
like,
weird as having sex with what's the pie in American Pie?
You mean a pie?
Just
Even
our
if you
pie,
had sex with
not a
pie,
specific flavour pie.
It doesn't matter.
Apple
It's a
pie.
Apple pie. Let's just go with that.
Cream pie.
Mm,
What?
cream pie. So
Who said
yeah,
that? That's weird.
me and Torinn are like 20 meters ahead of Chi and Greg then.
All right, cool. So basically, you are now splitting again into two groups that are now within speaking distance, like within shouting distance of each other. But you still group is a tiny little fucking halfling who is walking alongside a gigantic,
Can I go on his shoulders?
and the other one is a guy wearing a sheet over his head like a ghost, walking alongside a little faunus. Like, you guys couldn't stand out more if you tried.
What the? I mean, come on! I stand out as it is, especially in this area. What am I meant to do?
Yeah. Yeah, like, to be fair, you could stand out more if it was an entirely human society or something, Alex. But there are Dragonborns around. There's just not really any, like, silver Dragonborn. They're mostly, like, red or black. There's a couple of blue Dragonborn about.
Dragonborn.
Dragonborn.
Bones.
Boneless.
So, like-
Boneless.
Do we get spotted on the way to the Colosseum? Or is it
Yeah,
like plain sailing?
it takes you like an hour and a half walking through it. As you get to within, like, sort of the very edge of the Tarnished Coin District, which is this area that the Colosseum is located in the center of, it is this big sort of it's the only area that the gangs don't operate in. It's sort of a demilitarized zone for them. Gregory, when you were around, the Slabs used to own it. Your gang did.
Yeah.
But since
It's been handed off to other.
you have seen, like, pretty much none of them, so their influence must
Who's
have
got it now? The government or well, whatever I presume
Say
the
that
local
again, sorry,
government
Matt?
would be.
My internet is literally
Sorry, who'd have it now? The
Yeah,
local
it's-
government or?
nah.
Who owns it?
It's a simple
Hello?
question.
Hello?
I'm sorry, I can't understand what you're saying.
Who has it? Who owns it now?
No one.
Not the
well-
government. Not the government. Nor.
Technically, the magistrate owns all of this, but there's not like Magitech guards patrolling the place. So you imagine the magistrate doesn't really have a lot to do with it either. It's all sort of self-governed. The lower city is all governed by the gangs anyway. There are actual guards wandering around this area now.
But I'm guessing they're corrupt as fuck.
Oh god, yeah.
Sweet.
Everyone in this entire city is corrupt.
Do I
as fuck.
recognise any of them?
There are a couple of faces you recognize, but no one you could really put a name to. No one you know in particular. It's just like, oh shit, I remember that one guard. One time we got fucking wasted together.
Yeah.
Do any of them recognise a man with a towel over his head?
Man with it. It's the mysterious sheet ghost. He's returned. All weapons drawn on him.
Mysterious shit ghost. He's appeared.
Yeah, it's a mimic.
Everyone
Suddenly-
stabs me to death.
I was going to say, suddenly everyone starts charging you with weapons.
I love this idea that just it's like a witch hunt whenever someone shouts mimic.
It's funny, I have Matt set to 26% on Discord and he's still too loud. What does that say about Matt?
I'm a very loud man.
His microphone is actually in his cheek.
In his
So-
cheek. It's embedded in
Yeah.
the skin.
It's in his butt cheek, though, not his mouth cheek.
Oh.
The problem is it's entirely out of his ass all the time.
Hey-oh!
Sick burn.
Burn, son. You need
It's
to go to the
probably
hospital.
the only clever thing I said today.
Put some water on that burn.
I actually nearly died from second-degree burns yesterday, so that's just not funny.
Just
Um,
adding-
my lawyers will be contacting you.
adding
My
insult to injury.
non-existent lawyers, which is
Yeah.
myself, proficient
We've
in bird
already
law.
established you don't need a solicitor.
I am proficient in bird law, so
Thank you, Charlie.
I'm glad you got the reference.
Fucking bird law.
Right, what we doing?
Yeah, so as you are sort of approaching the edge of this area, though, you are sensing a general sort of hubbub. This has always been a more busy place, just because this is where the main attraction for the city is, where the Colosseum is. But even for that, it's still like there's this buzz of excitement, people chattering around. You listen in, and you just sort of be getting the gossip of what it is everyone's excited for. And
I'm guessing it
That
might
is-
be something to do with my return.
no, it's got nothing to do with you, actually.
Really? So no one's mentioned it?
No one in this area is even mentioning the name Gregory DuPont. Instead, they're talking about someone called Delmirev.
Oh,
And
Okay.
How to
they
spell
are
that?
saying that Delmirev is going to be fighting... say again, sorry?
How to spell that?
They're saying that Delmirev is going to be fighting a representative from the Spectres at the Shattered Pelvis in a couple of hours. Now,
Oh, the brothel. Ah, yes.
Yeah. Gregory, you do actually know the Shattered Pelvis. It used to be owned by the Slabs.
I'd imagine.
When they,
How can
yeah,
they lose
when
so
they
much
ruled this
influence?
area.
Is
Two
it-
words,
is it-
Gregory DuPont.
Oh, okay. Cool. Great.
Yeah. Yeah, you're not going to be popular if you ever run into any of them, put it that way. Like, you were afraid their boss was killed. So, not popular.
No, not
Um,
in the slightest.
um,
does everybody
but yeah, you do know.
me?
Why does it all rain on me?
We...
It's because you lied when you were 17. But yeah, even if Gregory didn't know where to find this, though, you could probably find it just by following the crowd, as everyone seems to be pouring into towards this, like a very plush inn, like compared even to the rest of.
So it's basically gone from a shithole to a.
There is literally like it goes from cobblestone streets 1 second to like paved streets the next. Like This is sort of a snapshot of what it looks like on the upper city, or at least that's what it feels like to you guys.
Yeah. Okay.
Gregory, you've maybe been to the upper city once or twice in your entire life. You couldn't really recall what it is going. You couldn't accurately describe what it's going to look like anyway. And one of those nights when you went was when you were framed, and you kind of have bigger things on your mind than just fucking remember what it looked like from that night. But yeah, you do. There is actually a sign outside of this bar which says the Shattered Pelvis, and there is like a very cartoonishly drawn picture of a half-orc king on the sign underneath the name of it. And you can see like there's this whole crowd gathered around the door, all sort of bustling to try and get into it. And they're all like excitedly chatting like, oh, I can't wait for Delmirev's fight. How long is it going to be before Delmirev's fight? When's he going to crush this spectre? You know, the spectres are one of the large gangs that are involved with the city. Gregory, again, you're going to know about the spectres. They are the gang which has the close connection to the magistrate.
Okay.
Like, if the magistrate wants something doing in the lower city, he'll generally do it through the spectres.
Okay.
So, hearing about these people talk about this, what's his name again? This one person that's going to crush the spectre. Delmirev, I say. So
Delmirev is.
Go on.
Delmirev is Balazar, Balazar Delmirev, the Dragonborn from Solaris, who gave you this letter of introduction.
Ah,
they are his family.
Ah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, right.
So he specifically referred to them as his family as well.
I just ask how good of a fight. I go up to one of the people talking and ask how good of a fighter is he really, just to see if I can, get an understanding.
Oh, you mean Dorma Delmirev, who's going to be fighting today? Well, I tell you what, and unarmed, unbeatable. Never seen the like. He's definitely favourite to win the first challenge of the invitational tournament that's coming up in a couple of weeks' time. In fact, not in a couple. It's coming up next week, rather, because you were on the road for a week.
So they're
the Delmirevs, man. I guess you must be new here. They're all strong.
I just can say, yes, I've met Delmirev in the past, and he was quite strong himself.
Bullshit.
Like, pull out a notebook and it's got all these signatures. And then you must be a fan too. Tell me, which one did you meet?
I just look at him and say, Balazar.
The big one.
Balazar. Oh, of course. Yes. Oh Christ! No one's seen him in years. He left the city, didn't he? Where did you meet him?
I'm calling it now. I know who it is. Balazar.
Solaris.
What? Balazar is just here participating in a fight.
Oh, he is the mimic. Whatever it was.
Yeah, Balazar's the mimic.
No, Balazar's the guy back in Thingy, isn't
Solaris, yeah. He was the captain.
He was your Dragonborn friend that you fought a demon alongside. He was pretty badass in a fight.
Yeah, I say he was. I tell him we met him in Solaris.
So, would it be possible to say it could? You know that guy from earlier? Oh, I've already said my theory. A game theory.
Oh.
Don't watch.
Okay. Your theory, which one? Sorry? This Eisen guy that you met. You mean that one, that he was this trickster with many faces?
Yeah.
So what is it? Is it possible, could...
Oh, no.
Okay.
Shut up. You shut up.
Okay.
I just completely lost track of where the hell this
Stop
went
laughing
then.
at me!
I didn't catch a word of what you just said
No.
over Matt screaming.
Yeah.
Okay. So basically, I tell him that we met in Solaris and then we fought. We had fought together, but I never got the chance to spar with him.
He seems a bit skeptical that you fought alongside one of his heroes, shoulder to shoulder. But you are gigantic and heavily armed, and he's not going to question you.
You saw a guy who's like probably twice your height and say, "Yeah, I'm with this guy," you know.
Yeah. So it's like, oh wow, well that must have been a real experience for you, huh?
I just look at him and then remember the entirety of the scene in that fucking hideout, and I just look back.
Well, literally stood in like a pool of blood, the shit kicked out of you.
And I just do my 1,000-yard stare at this guy again, and just be like, it's just like white noise going through my mind, and I say, and then I sit back.
Jesus Christ!
Thanks, Matthew.
I just click back in and say, "Oh, I did."
Yeah. He literally sees your 1,000-yard stare and like just this face backing away from you. Like, he gets like a few meters, like
And
he thinks
running.
he's disappeared into the crowd, and he just fucking turns around and sprints into the crowd.
So I go, anyway, let's carry on inside.
But yeah, after this, people sort of notice you a bit more, and like again, there is a like not a hugely wide berth given to you here, but is a general sense of, you know, don't fucking stand next to the gigantic silver badass.
I'm fucking straight.
So like you're just able to walk through the door.
I like this treatment. It's good. I like people respect me. I mean, fear me.
I'm going to move you guys onto the next thing. You are now in the shattered. You can see in the center of it is this sort of a circle that is, you know, lavishly tiled. You can see there's like drag marks and stuff where things are normally dragged all over this little arena to sort of spice fights up sometimes, or maybe weapons smashed off the floor and stuff.
Dragged across.
Before we
it seems to have been very well cleaned if there was bloodstains on it. Like, they take a lot of care with this thing. It's only like the deep scratches and stuff that seem to have stayed in it.
I take it these are stairs.
Yes, those are stairs. This whole area around the outside of it is like a balcony leading to various rooms within this inn.
Okay.
And you can see there's, you know, tables all around, and the periodic table.
I was just about to ask about that.
Basically, when I was making this map yesterday, I typed in table and that.
Is that meant to be like a score table thing where it has people's names written up and how many fights they've won or something like that?
Yep. You see that there is like. You see a couple of names. There are 2 Delmirev.
Hello?
A minute. Well, that you heard is going to be fighting tonight. And there's another one called Taito.
You glitched out for a second. Like 5 seconds. And again.
Oh, sorry. Did I drop out?
Yeah.
Hello? Can you guys...
Yeah, fine now.
Fine now.
Okay, you can hear me now. Okay. So yeah, there are 2... how far into it did you actually hear?
All we heard was there are 2 Delmirez and then it died.
Okay, so there is Dorma Delmirev, Dorma, which is the one you heard was going to be fighting tonight, and there's also Taito Delmirev,
If you insist.
Tito, who has less wins but still quite an impressive amount. And you can sort of see there is this general hubbub about the place. There is a sort of middle-aged dwarven woman who is working behind the bar, and she's sort of like frantically trying to serve drinks and taking wagers on what the fight is, on how the fight is going to turn out. And you can see that like on this big sort of a chalkboard above the bar is hung. Is
that what?
There's a hun. I tell her the hun is here.
hung. So there's this big chalkboard sort of hung above the bar, which just says Dorma versus Gilgar, 5-1 odds. And people do seem to be trying to bet on this fight, but there is just this one extremely overworked looking dwarf woman behind the bar. You imagine if you walked over to the bar, it would take you a while to get served, even being a giant silver dragonborn.
Even with pushing people out the way?
Even by being a silver dragonborn, if I just went to the bar and banged my hand on it, they'd probably be like, oh, no. It's like no one give a shit. I'm like,
If you wanted to try, you could make an intimidation check.
Don't start anything.
I'll just see if I can get like the attention for a drink.
Okay. Make an intimidation check then. It's not to sort of try and actually scare anyone, but just to see how much presence you have being a big, scary dragonborn.
Okie dokie. I had a 23.
All right. You literally walk up and there's like 3 other big dragonborn there. You shove them out of the fucking way. Step up to the bar. Like, these 3 huge... It's like, fuck that. They just let you have their place.
Damn straight. I love being me.
Why did Dick and Dom in the bungalow end?
Oh, speaking of Dick and Dom in the bungalow, I actually probably already saw this. I saw them live in Stoke. They gigged here. It was mental. Okay. And then I got blackout drunk and I can't remember the rest of the evening. But apparently there were like play fights and all sorts of stuff.
Huh. That sounds pretty amazing.
It was pretty fun though. They did a good set.
Blackout drunk when these things happen, Rob, so you can remember.
I know. You're telling me. I regret like missing out on like half, like almost probably no. Okay, maybe not half the gig, but like a good portion of it. Well, set. Not really a gig. Sorry, carry on.
So this dwarven woman looks up at you and basically just says, "Hey, stop intimidating my customers. All right, come over here. I'll serve you. What do you want?"
My name's Jeff.
I just look at it.
Trying to make some money here, man.
I just look at it and say, "I'll have some water, thanks."
My name's Jeff. Jeff.
Ask for like a bucket of water.
I'm just like, "Can I have some water, please?"
Fucking something ale? I got barrels of this stuff. No one wants to buy it.
I don't want something ale. I'll just have water, thanks.
Ask for some breadsticks, some death sticks.
She like as soon as you just say, "I'll have some water, thanks." She gives you this withering look.
She gives me a what look?
This withering look, like, "Oh wow, big spender, huh?"
You spell it.
All that for that, eh?
I like to keep myself in perfect condition for all things. I don't like to drink.
You say that, and she sort of like gives you a look. She's like, "Yeah, all the girls are busy right now. You might have to come back when it's not super rammed in here if you were after that sort of thing, buddy."
Rammed.
I just look at her and say, whatever.
Yeah. Can I get an ale and wait? Sorry. Yeah. Can I get an ale and some ye olde onion rings, please?
Sorry, we're fresh out of food right now. I'll bring you that ale though. It's going to be 3 silver pieces.
Oh,
and
bitch.
Yeah,
Hands it over.
okay.
Well, you've got the periodic table at the top.
Well, I already made this joke. It's because I looked up able to make this map, and that came up as well.
There you go. I framed it for you.
There we go. Thank you. It's actually not the periodic table though. It's the scoreboard of all the fights that have happened, people's win ratios. You see noticeably there are 2 Delmirevs right at the top: Dorma Delmirev and Tiae Delmirev.
Fucking pussies.
Oh, I'm out of rum on my character sheet. That's annoying because I was just going to go to a table. I was just going to go to a table and join the rum, but there is none left in my inventory.
Well, as it would happen, you are stood in front of a bar and your dragon boy has just attracted the barkeep's attention for you.
That's true.
You have to like stand on a stool to see over the bar, but
Can I go on Torinn's shoulders? Just to see into the bar. I am the
Torinn,
bigger
you can
man.
climb on your shoulders.
Push you off.
Oh dear, what is he drawing?
Right.
I don't trust what he's drawing.
Thingy.
Yeah, I want an entire bottle of rum.
You want an entire like cask of rum?
Yeah, as if like, you know, what they pour to measure out rum. Like the entire bottle. That's all I'm gonna.
Oh, okay.
So I'll just continue to swig from it throughout the entire.
Like a pitcher.
Basically, like a pitcher. That sort of quantity.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, it's not on normal measurement of rum. Normally we go on like flagons or, you know, tankards. But if you're looking for something more, and she looks at you and like sort of seems like, awfully small, could he handle it? She reaches under, she's like, it'll be 5 gold.
Sweet.
Wait,
That's
isn't it known that
fantastic
dwarves are
waste of-
extremely fucking good at drinking?
Oh yeah,
Yes.
dwarves are. Halflings, not so much. Halflings can actually drink quite well for little people. Like, they could drink any gnome under the table. And they could probably drink, like, about as well as humans. Compared to their height, they're very good at drinking.
Yeah, boy.
But, you know, they're still tiny little people.
Well,
They couldn't
racist.
outdrink a dwarf.
There you go. Does that look good now?
That's
Yeah,
beautiful.
it's great. I'm going to delete it all in a minute.
No. I put so
Yeah.
little effort.
So, sorry to break your heart, darling.
Don't go breaking my heart. Do, 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 do. I could if I tried.
That's great.
Oh, honey, I'll delete your. Oh, fucking delete it. Look at it. I've gone over the line. I fucking ruined it.
Where's Alex gone?
I'm having issues with Roll20.
Yeah, same here.
Oh shit, yeah.
Are we?
Don't go
Gregory has
tearing my
disappeared.
ass.
Cool. Alright, cool. Everyone back in Roll20?
Just wait a
I'm
sec.
on, but
7,
I was in
Six,
the whole time.
5, 4, 3, 2.
God damn, we are having some technical issues
I
here.
know, man.
it's very bad, isn't it?
Yeah,
I blame the
we're
immigrants.
cursed tonight, guys.
Yeah.
Fucking
Okay.
immigrants coming over here and coming and making technical.
Coming over here and
difficulties.
breaking Discord.
Taking all of our
They got
jobs.
that
I saw
Polish
one
chaps.
man. He had a whole wheelbarrow full of jobs. How dare he steal so many jobs?
Fucking hate you guys.
Saw him walk out the job centre with just arms full of jobs, and he threw them in his boot, which was also full of jobs, and drove away.
Drove away in the job car.
Holding
As a
bottle
matter
of
of fact-
vodka out the window.
As a matter of fact, the vehicle he drove away in was a Job Centre Plus car. Branded.
Fucking hell.
Carry on.
Logan, you fucking weirdo. You
have
can
I got
borrow
my,
Kami
Have
on
I got the picture
PC.
now?
Dope. Might do that.
Not
What?
yet, but in the
I mean,
future.
when I get paid. Thingy.
Okay, I'm gonna go sit down like over here. Is
Torinn, you're not.
is that the entrance?
Yeah, it is.
Okay, right.
Torinn, you are not charged for the water. Seems water, just like in real life, free.
Of course it is. I'd be
So I'm
annoyed.
gonna. So I've grabbed my drink. Got. There's no old onion rings. Fucking. Is that the stage
Yeah.
here? Is that a stage
No,
type thing?
It is
Balcony.
a like balcony.
Okay.
There's stairs up to it. Over
I'm gonna
here.
go. I'm gonna go to the balcony and just stay. Actually, I'm gonna watch this fight. Where are you sitting again?
I'm not telling you. I don't want to sit anywhere near you.
Okay.
You have to look
Don't
for
you,
me.
master? He's being mean.
You'll have to look for me. Come find me.
You see.
All right, I'm making. What was it? What check should I make?
What are you trying to do?
Find him.
Trying to find Milo.
Yeah.
Perception check, and Milo make a stealth.
Okay.
Perception. So is it +4 for me? Yeah.
I
think
would assume so. I don't have your character sheet
so.
open.
Is it D20 +4?
You just press the
Yes.
little roll button. Oh no. Oh, I can re-roll. Yes, son.
You can do.
Boy. 15.
Fuck!
Yeah, son. Wrecked.
I can keep looking, can't I? I'm
No.
gonna keep going until I beat him
Of course you
again.
can't.
No, you can't find him. You can't find him.
Hooray for re-rolls.
I'm gonna go. You know what? Let's go to the middle of the fighting arena and go. Have you seen my friend? Have you seen him anywhere?
Oh, one
His
sec,
name
one
is
sec.
Milo Toscobble.
A man with a cloth over his head is going, "Excuse me, sir."
I just
Yes.
also need to point out that a wanted man is
Exactly.
about to walk into the center of a fighting ring
Yep.
to shout to all the patrons in the
Yeah,
area.
Milo.
And he
Milo,
just has a
Milo.
fucking sheet over his head.
That's why I'm hiding as
Gregory,
far
if you
away
leave
from Gregory
Torrinn's
as
side,
possible.
they're gonna throw you out.
Either you tell me where you are, or I'm gonna go into the middle and I'm gonna get all of us killed.
Well, no one knows like who I am. Okay, maybe people can
But
see
no,
I'm.
when this old man shouting, "Where is Milo Toscobble?" I think they're gonna think, "Wait, are those two together?"
So, yeah, Gregory, if you leave Torrinn's side, you're definitely going to get thrown out. You're just a weirdo wearing a sheet on his head. And if you take it out, you're the most wanted man in the city.
Where's Chi at the moment? Is she just like prowling along the balcony or
She's
something?
just-
Yeah, Chi is literally like taking a look at the bar. She seems to have reached into a pocket and pulled out some catnip and is
Sorry,
just walking up
you
the
mind-
balcony.
Is this a good time to end it for tonight?
We can do, yeah. It's like 9
it
o'clock
right?
now.
Is it like directly before something big happens, or?
Yeah, stuff is about to start happening.
I'll
I
just
made
sit at the
periodic
bar
table
then.
joke that I wanted to. Right, you're gonna sit at the bar? Cool. In that case, we can end the session here and hopefully have less fucking technical issues next session.
Not my
Great.
fault.
Woo!
God damn. Discord died. Fucking my internet died.
Roll
We
20
died.
like glitched.
Roll
up a little bit.
20 died. Actually, yeah, it's probably not a good idea to do this while Roll 20's dead anyway.
Yeah.
Is Roll 20 dead?
It is for Matt
keeps
and Sean,
dying.
Alex.
Yeah.
Oh right, I thought you meant like as.
If
a
I try to
platform,
open my
there's better
character
places.
sheet, try to open my character sheet, it kills the page.
You were having a similar problem last session, weren't you, Alex?
Yeah, I literally have no idea, but it was working fine earlier. Like I had my obviously, but
Okay.
yeah, it just killed every time I click on it. It just kills the page.
Alright, that's weird. Cool, we'll call
Alright.
the session here then.
Guys, we've played 174 hours so far.
Wow, that's
Fuck.
pretty impressive.
I know. It's just,
Sooner or later, you guys are going to fucking learn how to play this game.
Eventually, hopefully.
That's
Shots
not gonna
fired.
happen anytime soon.
beautiful.
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 Right. I'll see you guys in a bit.
Yeah,
Good.
catch you later, Matt.
Oh, we're gonna
Right,
make
thank
some
you. See ya.
Bye.
Bye.
It would be fine if he weren't constantly getting distracted.
God damn.
Way to speak about him behind his back. Wrecked. Oh wow, peaked
Yeah.
then.
Fucking all of you guys can be blamed for that.
What? That wasn't that bad.
Well, to be fair, we did alright this session. I think I got distracted as much as Matt.
You,
Okay, of 2 3/4 hours, how much of it do you think we got distracted for?
Oh god, at least a solid hour.
2. I'm going with 2.
I'm gonna say if you add up like all of the parts where we kind of stopped. Okay, excluding technical difficulties, I'm gonna say probably like an hour and a half.
An hour and a half of us just fucking around it. Well,
Probably,
we had
like-
45 minutes at the beginning where we did nothing.
Yeah, basically nothing.
So,
Calling Matt out right here.
calling
While
all
he's
these
not
bastards
here.
out.
I should have shouted at his face.
Notice every time we get off track as well, Alex stops talking and is like, alright, cool, I'm just going to wait for us to get back on track.
Unless it's me doing the distraction.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's the only time.
I need to get like a one of those.
Like a tally of who fucks us up each time.
I should do that. Yeah. No, I was gonna say one of those train horns. What was it? The distraction train, whatever you called it. going off
the air
rails.
ones. Oh, yeah. That's great.
Beautiful. Right, yeah, I'm gonna end the stream because I need to upload it and make some dinner.
Cool.
Later.
That was a good session, guys.
Yeah.
We
Long
made
session.
some progress.
Some progress.
Yeah. You made about as much as I was expecting. You just about got to the periodic table joke.
A lot longer time, I'm guessing.
I still have about another session prepped ahead of us.
Okay. Well, plan time for
Maybe
that.
two, depending on. Like,
how many more sessions do you think there are of this campaign?
Well, originally this whole world was just going to be one session, and then we were going to go into something different.
Ah.
And then things went in a weird direction because you guys have the reins instead of me, and I decided to just sort of roll with it and see how far it went. And now I've got a lot more than we originally had.
Yeah.
Originally, the world consisted of a forest and a city.
Oh yeah.
Now it consists of more than a forest and a city.
Yeah, a lot more than a forest and city. Very in-depth forests and cities.
Yeah. I try occasionally.
Right, can you, as always, send me a brief of kind of everything we did this session, so I can.
Fuck. Technical difficulties. Losing track of what we did. Scream mimic a lot.
It's a mimic.
What did we accomplish? Torinn spoke to a creepy fortune teller.
I thought you took notes of the session.
Oh no, I know exactly what's happened, mate. I took notes before the session started, so I just know how far we've gotten through it.
Oh, okay, that's fine. Yeah, as long as you send me that, then I don't have to write a description for the re-upload.
Yeah, that's cool. I'll put it in the group chat again.
Dank sun. Anything else before I disappear?
It's only like 9 o'clock. I'm gonna fucking play some Persona, boys.
It's only 9 o'clock, and I have.
It's a weekend. Don't judge me.
I haven't done anything all day. I could have been working. I could have legit been doing work, but the building closed. I was well gutted. I was like, oh yeah, I'm finally actually gonna start doing some work because I'm not distracted by Netflix and stuff. Yeah, I sat myself down in front of 4 computers, loaded up terminals, connected all the cables, put some a live stream of cats on, put some music on, and
you put Jingle Cats on, didn't you?
I don't know. I just searched for cats live stream to kind of glance over.
It wasn't Jingle Cats then. It wasn't them
no
going
idea.
meow, 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 meow.
No.
That's the best thing in the
I thought
world.
it'd be on Twitch or something. It was like a YouTube live stream, but still.
Okay.
But there's not. I think there is a Twitch live stream for cats, but.
Oh yeah, there's loads of baby animals.
I'll find dogs next time. They're better.
Yeah.
Screw cats.
There's definitely puppy live streams and groups of rescue dogs as well. There's loads of those. I don't know if on Twitch or on YouTube or whatever or on their own websites.
It's not that important really. Right, I'm gonna go make some food. See y'all stream later. Ta-ta.
Yeah.